Oh shit! G'day everyone. It's me, the Lampshade22. I'm just here at our fantastic land venue. But tonight, I figured rather than play some games, I might cast some. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Capping Television. Welcome. It's good to see you again. We're now 40 seasons deep, which is oh boy. But with me tonight, I have some lovely gentlemen. I've got Mr. Freaky. Oh, hold on, I'm too close. Freaky there, and then Ghost way over there. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. So, what's the game that we got tonight, fellas? Tell me all about it, because you know I'm way out of the loop.
Tonight, obviously, ASIO versus BiliBili here, the two GOATs, the two well-known teams in this, the whole of, ozfortress, I dare say. We have local legends, such as Wills, people like that, the GOATs here, Pass it off to big old Kev.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think this is a game that everyone's anticipating. Obviously, a few changes, obviously for the mainly side of BiliBili Gaming, or BLG as now we see on your screen here. So obviously rosters-wise, Combo Scout Paulson, Flank Scout Down, Pocket Silvo, Roma, Robor or Sheep, Demo Enrith, Medic Cookie. Bit interesting roster. Obviously, we had some funny business that happened last week, which we will not go into. However, obviously, they've changed rosters around. So, main difference is Silver and Sheep have moved entirely from their respective roles on Scout onto Soldiers. Paulson has been called up to play Combo Scout. Flank Scout down. He's moved from Soldier, I believe, Roma to Flank Scout. Enrith is the Demo, and Medic Cookie all have been called up to play. Bit interesting. However, do keep in mind, this roster is like 95/80% correct. There is a possibility they could change it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I believe they lost, three of their core players the other day. For reasons undisclosed. Strange. Yes. Strange and terrible happenings in the ozfortress world. But, yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see how they play this, because they're going to have to redo everything with the way they were playing.
Definitely, they got to change everything up. I mean, look, losing half your core roster and having players to come play last minute, like Enrith, he hasn't played a single game this season, for example. And speaking about games as well, obviously on your screen now you do see the opponent. Sorry, I'll quickly finish that statement later. So the side of ASIO or ASIO, what you want to call them, you got Combo Scout is Wills, Flank Scout, Dork, Pocket, Thane, Roma, Doge, Demo, Matt, Medic, Connor. This roster hasn't changed at all, and they're very consistent. They've been playing the same roster all season, and I think, look, realistically speaking, I do see actually ASIO coming as favorites because of not losing 3 players, which is good. But however, though, on the side of BLG, you do have players, as I said before, like Enrith, who hasn't played at all this season. He's been playing the game, though, so he's not rusty, he's not washed or anything. He's been playing, he's been on jump maps, playing pugs, whatnot. Same for Cookie as well, but obviously Cookie's on Medic, which, this is a big change. Losing Lau on Medic is a big... Not many people realize Lau is very, very good at Medic, especially for his re-heal speed. If you need arrow, he will arrow you really quickly. This is a big change for BLG, I feel like. But then you got Enrith Demo, who's, I think, the only player who's actually on, quote-unquote, their main. Because then you also have Paulson, who's playing Combo Scout, who hasn't played in God knows how many seasons, because the last time he played was Season 34 Grand Final. That Grand Final was a bit of a questionable Grand Final, which we won't go into details about. Yeah. Similar business happened. Anyway. No, he hasn't played at all, core-wise. He's been on teams, just mainly subbing, playing every now and then. But, look, it's going to be very interesting, to say the least, for BLG, and especially with our upcoming maps, which we'll go into shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to just talk about the way the bracket's gone, at least for playoffs here, just a little bit, because I think there has been some changes in the way this is operated. No, that looks about right.
Yeah, because they used the AFL system. So in Prem, it was top 8 that made the top 8 that made playoffs. For Prem, and obviously, as you can see on the screen there, both BiliBili and ASIO had a pretty smooth run in the playoffs or the bracket, so not challenge too much. A little bit scary for ASIO, obviously taking on Skywalker, but look, I mean, they got the job done and they made it to sort of playoffs there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so BiliBili were like kind of the ultimate favourites getting into this right off the bat, no? But now with this sort of change, like, I mean, obviously all of their pickups have been like they're all very good players. I don't think there's any question about that. But just like having to change everything here, Freaky, like how do you reckon this is going to turn out for them? Like, do you think they're still the favourites, or would you even put ASIO on top? But
Look, I've been debating this because obviously losing half of your core roster here, Lau, your medic, and then 2 other players, it's gonna be a big impact, especially with the chemistry and the synergy that this whole combo has, especially on this level as top prem. You need to like nail those things on the butt type stuff. So it is going to be a bit iffy, especially Pulse and Combo Scout. It's look, I'd rather him prove me wrong here, but Pulse and Combo Scout, you know, it's
you never know, man. You never know.
Yeah. But I wish him the best, as I always do. But look, I think that ASIO has a chance, but it is depending on how BiliBili trolls, or even like does some weird like strats, or even like the things that they've cooked up with Pulse and Combo Scout, etc., like that. I think ASIO has a chance. It just varies from a great chance to a small chance.
I mean, I just want to add, like, first of all, quick up, because I was speaking to the guys on BLG earlier. Like, obviously, you know, first of all, Cookie hopefully does show up. He says he's 5 minutes away, so hopefully he does make it to play his wonderful medic game. So I believe he's coming straight home from work to play TF2, but who knows? Anyway, look, I mean, with the maps as well, obviously map picks and bans have been done. So obviously our first map. I'll quickly go for the maps now. So the maps that we'll be playing will be starting on product.
So.
Okay.
We got some vetoes. We got some vetoes.
Hang on a sec. We have a graphic. Anyway.
Look at all this content that we can make here, Ghost. Come on.
We can Ghost.
But anyway, with the vetoes, so BiliBili have picked product, which kind of expected, to be honest. I didn't really, it's a good map to start on, and especially with how their roster's now changed, I don't think it's really impacted them as much. They can still chaos, they can still go aggressive, they can still be up in their face. However, if they're playing with this current roster that they're playing on product, I'm going to be a little bit worried, especially with Sheep on Roma. I'd rather see him on either flank scout or even just perma sniper.
I would actually give BiliBili like a good chance on that one, because product is like one of those solved maps. Yeah, like you don't need all the sort of synergy that you might have like lost by losing 3 players there so much on product, because it's like you know what you fucking do. Like you don't have to think about it, And,
yeah. And look, I think obviously again, as I said, we'll see what roster they shoot. But then ASIO do pick Metalworks back in as a reply, which I think is actually people probably think it's a really weird pick or questionable pick. I think it actually works out really, really well here. During the season, they had pretty good runs on Metalworks for ASIO, especially like despite the scorelines being pretty like one-sided. I think it's a good map for them, especially since BLG have changed the roster up completely. I think ASIO are favored more, especially for their soldiers being Doge and Feint, who are really, really good. Obviously, Silvo and Sheep not really known for soldier, but Silvo, who is a really, really good pocket player, but you're going against Feint and Doge, so I think it's going to be a really rough matchup. And even for Pulse on Combo Scout, who again can be very vocal, he can definitely main call, but I think Metalworks might be a bit of a rough game for BLG.
Well, I mean, it's a federal agent map if there is any, don't you think, Freaky?
Oh, 100%. You can get pistol whipped any way you want on that second, especially the unders through alleyway. You can be face down, like you're rough. It's going to be rough.
Yeah. Look, I think again it could, despite the fact I think ASIO realistically should take Metalworks, but again we'll have to see what happens. Like I think they definitely will be more comfortable on that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, down track. And then obviously BLG respond with a ban on Reckoner, and then ASIO respond with Preshow. Again, I think sort of makes sense. To maps that they don't really want to play. And again, the side of BLG, they haven't really been scrimming as well. So I guess removing these weird maps kind of helps, especially a map like Rekna, which during the playoff run or during the season they did play. Well, they haven't really played a lot of Rekna, to be honest.
Okay.
So, and a process ban kind of makes sense. I think just get rid of the map. You know, BLG are comfortable, is really comfortable on process.
Well, I mean, same reason we were saying with product.
Yeah.
Process is another solved map. Everyone knows how you plan it. So if you are trying to take advantage of the chaos that could have happened as a result of some ancillary activities during a game, then you kind of want to like remove those solved maps when you can.
Yeah,
exactly. It's more chaotic maps that you want, especially to just take advantage of it, with some teams thriving in the chaos and some teams thriving on the organized.
And I think BLG is definitely one of those teams where chaos can actually benefit them pretty well. And then obviously BLG moving on to a Snakewater pick, which I think, again, it's a good pick for both teams. The side of ASIO have been scrimming it, so it's not like, they're going to like, oh, shit, we're playing Snakewater, So again, I think it's a good pick for both teams, quite comfortable. And ASIO reply with Bagel, which has been a really solid map throughout the season for them. Obviously, taking pretty convincing wins. The most recent win was against that Skywalker team, being 3-1. But yeah, I think a really solid map for ASIO. And then, again, Sunshine banned by BiliBili, and then ASIO taking out Gully Wash. And then finally, Clearcut being the final map. So obviously, Bagel and Clearcut if needed, but otherwise we'll see obviously Product being our first map in this grand final. So I think overall, actually, this map pool is pretty solid again for both teams. I think they should be quite happy about how the veto's gone. But as I say, actually, half the map there's only 2 CP maps. We're playing more CoF tonight than Control Point.
That's actually, I think that's very rare, especially for grand finals, because usually you want that 5 CP, you want that stalemate, double bomb solis into it, just life cycle type shit. But it's very interesting to see the CoF in there, because we're going to see maybe an off class in this first map here. That's what I'm going to reckon.
I mean, look, I think this is going to be it's going to be just a chaos game, because what I'm thinking is BiliBili, they might think they can just, 3-0, just roll it, they want to steamroll. That's why I'm getting the vibe, I'll be honest with you. Like, you get Product, you get, another comfortable beings. Okay, you get Product, Metalworks might be a bit, who knows, we'll see how it goes. I feel like tonight, Metalworks could be the closest map of the series. There is a possibility.
It is the dice roll. You're playing dice roll against you're playing for the round,
Yeah. And then obviously got Snakewater, and then obviously Bagel, Clearcut if needed. And Snakewater, again, could be a roll / again, could be close. So, look, I think, a really, really good game on our hands, but I guess even when it comes to classes as well, obviously, BLG, who have lost half their roster, I mean, despite losing it, it's just pretty much a LAN rematch, essentially, just with some players swapping on teams. So obviously, Paulson didn't go to LAN, he's just been put on, but everyone else, Down, Silvo, Sheep, and Riff Cookie, all went to LAN. Obviously, Sheep on that side of Struck Mines or whatever it's called. I can't remember. I think it was Struck Mines at LAN, but he's just moved to the side of BLG, and then ASIO, pretty much everyone here has been to LAN. And obviously, just a few changes. Obviously, Dork coming from that, I believe, the third place LAN team.
Just turn around, Snazzy,
They're right there,
bro. And then obviously, Will's coming from the, again, Elmo.
Point him out.
Sorry. Will's play at LAN, correct? He did, right?
Yeah, he did.
Will's coming from, I think it was a 5th place team, so he obviously moving on to Combo Scout. So I think this will be interesting, and this is as well, within the whole server as well, I'm pretty sure Will's there's a little bit of pressure, I guess, for Will, because he's taking on some big names, and it's big pressure for him. That's my phone. That is my phone. Anyway, no, but he's taking on Paulson as Combo Scout, which, look, Paulson is very, very experienced, and I think, it's going to be a tough game for Wills, definitely.
100%. Look, I would say there's a little pressure on Wills, but I wouldn't say too much, but because this is, correct me if I'm right, is this his first or second time in the grand finals?
This might be his, if it's ozfortress, I believe it's his first. If it's LAN, it's a different story.
Yeah, I'm just talking about Oz. Sorry. So technically first on ozfortress, second depending on lane. But
Yeah.
there is a little pressure on Wheels, but I'm sure he'll perform. He's improved so much this season. You can definitely see it throughout the whole season because you started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, dude, the man's basically a diamond. You know, he was formed under pressure. He's a being created purely out of the fundament of pressure. He feels nothing. Look at his hand, bro. It's steady.
I think Wheels has definitely improved throughout the whole season, and I feel like he's definitely one of those players who, when we do the ozfortress voting and everything, is coming as one of his players for most improved. Definitely up
100%.
there.
He deserves it, 100%.
But look, obviously, you know, now going on to product map where your calls need to be sort of perfect. You need to decide whether you want to trade or not. That's sort of key here. You're taking on a player like Paulson who, yes, despite being rusty and maybe not as good as how he was, you know, in his prime, he's still quite experienced and he still has that aim and stuff. He might not be as good as how he was before, but, you know, he's still
has it.
He's still able to shoot stuff, basically. He's still able to click a mouse and hit targets. You know?
Yeah, Kovacs aim trainer, you know, something like that.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, exactly. Training wheels off, you're just straight in.
Well, while we're talking about product here, how do we actually think this one's going to go? Do you think it's going to be a 3-0? Do you think it's going to be like a little bit more back and forth? How are you guys feeling about it?
I'll say first here because Ghost is the big old analysis here.
Yeah.
Good chat.
I think your microphone's dropped out there, Freaky.
Microphone has died.
Oh no, that's tragic.
No.
It's gone. Well, Ghost, why don't you tell me about it in the meantime while Freaky tries to fix that one?
Yeah. I mean, I think first things first. Does BLG run the roster that we have been told, or do they change it up and they actually run?
Hello.
Okay, Freaky's back.
There he is.
There he is. There he is.
Literally same thing as Ghost here.
Yeah.
I think BLG is going to take it. It's going to be a 3-1, but the second round for ASIO is going to go to double overtime. That's what I reckon.
It's so detailed. Detailed. Yeah. I mean, look, you never know. We'll see what happens. But then, as I said earlier, obviously, before your mic died out, it depends on what roster BLG decide to run. If they run the roster that's submitted, then look, I'm seeing honestly like a 3-2 scoreline potentially. And again, 3-1 is definitely on the cards, but 3-2 I think is more likely if they run that roster that has been submitted. However, if they do change their roster, put Sheep on like flank scout, move down back to soldier, then I think we could be possibly saying, again, 3-2 or 3-1, but I think lean towards 3-1 more likely. / even Sheep just, you know, off-classing to sniper and just perma-sniping if really they want. So.
Yeah. What about you, Snazzy?
Oh, ASIO takes this 3-0.
Yeah, alright.
It's just fact.
Back in the big dogs.
Oh, look, they're whispering in my ear. You know, they're telling me, hey, we win this. Hey.
Check his PayPal.
It's like, look, you see these palms? You see how greasy they are? All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
ASIO takes this every day.
I think we're just waiting for players to join. I think Cookie is the last player to join, if I'm not mistaken. I've still yet to see him join us.
Should be,
He did say he was the one rushing home from work.
He's rushing home. He wants to play a wonderful game of Team Fortress 2 Best of 5 till he has to work tomorrow morning, you know.
Finals.
Oh, dude. Got a sprint home for that one.
I even do see the possibility, in all seriousness, is like, if they do choose to, like, Down can actually med pretty well. And if they want to put Down on Medic, I do see that viable. And then you move Pulse into Soldier and put Cookie on Combo Scout. So it's actually not terrible. They do have options if they want to change it, if things start going sideways.
Yeah.
Like, that's 100%. A possibility, because I've seen Down has played Medic before. I've seen him before in, like, Asia Fort and stuff. He's been playing Medic over there, obviously on 100 ping, not ideal, or 80 ping, whatever it is. But look, I think Down, if they do want to have, like, a good Medic and good chance, Down on Medic is, I think, viable.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about rosters where they submitted the rosters to us. What is, like, I know you just touched on it, but what is the ideal roster, just in case they're getting 2-0 and they want to lock in, like, what is the roster to go to, Ghost?
I think you put... Look, I think you do put Cookie on Combo Scout, and then you put Sheep on Flank Scout, Paulson as your pocket, Silver Roma, Demo, Enrif, and Medic as Down. I think is your ideal roster. You have Sheep off that Combo Scout, he's a little bit more free, he can do whatever he wants, run around, kill stuff.
Yeah, that on-class potential.
Cookie doing that sort of calling and heavy lifting, so it's sort of like, you know, it gets a little bit of pressure off Sheep and him having to, you know, be a little bit more restricted in, you know, what he can do because he has to play closer to his medic, basically.
I think I would say a similar
the ideal
roster, but
roster.
I'd say actually shunt Paulson onto medic there, I think. Just because he hasn't been playing as much recently.
I mean, that does work as well. I do see that, yeah. I do agree with that.
I think if I had to pick how to do it, that would probably be where I'd go with it. Not trying to, like, mitigate Paulson's problems, but, like, not that I think he even has problems here, but I think it would just give them a lot more room to sort of throw players in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
don't know. I feel it. It's in the waters, you know?
I can feel the money in between my fingers.
Oh, buddy.
Look, Cookie has finally decided to join the server, so hopefully we can start soon. Hopefully.
Speeding along the highway.
I know he probably wants to also get this game done and over with and go to sleep and work tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. probably.
Do you have work tomorrow, Kevin?
I do have work tomorrow, so
Oh,
I think Snazzy's in the same boat as well.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I'm finished for the week.
Oh,
Mate,
good.
what a blissful existence you lead.
Yeah.
But you know why that doesn't work for me? Because your palms, dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah. Exactly. Haven't been paid off yet.
I think it's going to be interesting as well. Actually, it's something I want to touch on product as well. The Matt vs Enriff demo being obviously demo, I think is quite important on Koth. It doesn't matter what Matt, product obviously being one of them, and I think kind of important. It's curious to see what Enriff can do taking on Matt demo. I know Enriff hasn't played as much like team wise. He's been playing pugs and stuff, so he's not washed or anything. But I think. Look, I think Matt might actually have the upper edge, like the edge on Enriff, sorry, as in like DM wise, because Enriff hasn't played as much compared to Matt, like regarding in teams or scrims. But look, I think it'll still be overall still pretty even. Might be a slight difference, but I don't think it'll be anything crazy. Like I don't think there'll be a big slump or anything. But I guess the main thing is probably to look at Cookie and, to be honest, Paulson, see if they're still in form. I know Cookie has been playing the game, and Paulson as well a bit. But as I say that, I'll hand over to you guys.
Exactly. Snazzy, you take round one here. This is BiliBili versus ASIO product. Map one, we just got trolled. They just unready.
Okay. Very cool.
We did just get trolled, but I do think they're probably going live shortly.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you sitting there waiting
Cookie must have
patiently,
no items.
we're going to be seeing the ozfortress Winter 24 Grand Finals. This is the Prem Division. It's as good as it gets. This is Season 40, which is just a horrifying number when you really think about it. And we are actually live. So, I believe we are going to be watching Enriff maybe on this first mid. We're seeing how he goes. He's here. He's sending some stickies over. Nothing crazy yet. They're just poking at each other. Just poking. This is actually very passive play from both teams. It's cool to see.
Doge's on spy here.
Yeah, they're respecting each other a real lot. Here we go! Doge with the spy. Takes out Enriff, and they manage to take out Sheep as well with a bit of spam there. They do lose two. They lose Fane and Doge there, but one of those was a spy. It doesn't even count. It's not even a real player.
Exactly, guns in for the sacrificial lamb, but Blue Demo gets sacrificed here, but still, Connor still up in pocketed with his two scouts. Two little pookies playing back here, just playing that medical ad. But it is going to even out these Ubers. Yeah, Doge is on sniper now. We're seeing the off-class potential here.
Oh, he's keen. He's real keen. That was a nice little two-shot there to take out down by Dork there. You know, the boy wonder himself. But it hasn't really spawned any, plays out of this one. We did see a little bit of a bomb out of Fane there from the looks of things, but he has backed off. Cookie managing to take out down there. It's just, an Uber trade. It's an Uber trade, and I don't see anyone winning really well. Doge taking out down, though, coming in on the backside there. That might actually give some advantage in this post-Uber realm. But nothing.
I think just a good old another team fight here, but Red still have a point here. It's a minute down. Fane is caught with the sniper off class here, but the blue camera just gets sticky off Silver here. It is ad here for Connor here. They have to bunker in the bottom cliff here, but still Sheep on that off-class potential sniper. Doge playing on concrete, Sheep on Japan. Cookie is also sniper from Doge on the point. Still, timer started here for ASIO.
Yeah, they're finally getting that timer running down. But with this huge ad for for the blue team here. They're probably going to be able to do something, especially when they take out Paulson on that bomb there. He did get a bit of damage off, but it wasn't enough to make anything happen. Connor is down very, very low, but they picked up another 2. Sheep and Down both dead as well, and that's definitely going to give them the point. Like they don't even have to think about it here. If anything, they might try to use this Uber ad a bit aggressively, I think, but it's just kind of difficult. Doge taking out Paulson on the spawn. Very nicely done to slow him down even more.
Exactly. Ubers are going to even out here, but Sheep is still lower cliff here on Sniper. We're going to take this SVS. Feint on that flank. He's looking for that Sheep kill on cliff, but still, even Ubers, they got to be very careful during this Uber trade here, not to die post-Uber. Especially Feint, the soldier.
Yeah, I mean, they really have to be cautious here. But I think we're probably just going to see another nice, calm, even trade. They're just poking each other, looking for some sort of intro. Here we go. Doge takes out Sheep. Paulson goes down. So does Down. This is looking fantastic. The Ubers have been used on one side, but every single player is dead. It's just Silvo. No, buddy. See you next time.
Exactly. Taking that very aggressive, yeah. Still retaining that Uber. That's pretty crucial here. Minute 20 left. Oh, that early pick onto Down. That's going to hold them back. Good pick from Matt there.
Man, I'm telling you, ASIO are looking red hot here. I told you, 3-0-3-0.
Exactly.
100%.
Now, Down's on the sniper class here. Sheep on the Soli, on his respective class. But still, they got to remind themselves that they have ad here, and it looks like Silvo still committed into the back of house here. Post-up is going to be on point here for the side of Connor. But for Sheep on it, gets 3 rockets on to Connor here, kills him off.
Yeah, we see players throwing themselves at the point, but they're really not able to make anything happen. Paulson caught in that little house there on the flank, does end up going down. So yeah, they did. They collected Connor, but at what cost? At what cost, freak?
The cost of $10 in your PayPal. Doge down and out for the count. It looks like Down won that SVS here. Finally, BLG is going to cap the point here. The time is starting here, 2 minutes 5 seconds. They're going to look for the sack here. As I say that, Feints in from behind.
Man up in the sky, does get taken down. Another big headshot out of Down. It's a nice little pickup on those 3, but it's a sack wave. You can't really, you're not complaining. I don't know. This is actually an exciting game.
This is surprising here from ASIO, but BLG forward holding here, so I love to see how they respond from ASIO here, even Ubers.
I think they can crack this one. They've got that sniper through in that main area, just trying to hit a shot through. They are just sort of probing for weaknesses at the moment. The Demo Man is really forward, and Down's looking straight at him. The Uber gets used out of the red team here. They push through. They picked up the Demo Man, but they haven't actually picked up anything else. The Uber is so much better for ASIO. They're going to pick up Enrith. This is pretty good for them. Demo for Demo. Their Demo spawning a lot quicker. They also pick up Paulson as well on his way out there.
Misses his 1 rocket, doesn't get anything. Will's trying to take on that 2v1, but Down is going to go out for the count with the Paulson. The Feint bomb there. But they're going to lose all their plays here. Connor has to back out very rapidly here. But Cookie trying to take that 1v3. Silvo, what a nice arrow here. But Paulson's in, gets 2 rocketed onto door. Matt is out for the count. Overtime here for the side of ASIO, but a minute left for BLG.
Yeah, but getting that cap there is it's not crucial, but it's important, because having that, being in overtime here is just fantastic. You only have to get 1 halfway decent push. It doesn't even have to be good, and you've won the round here. But they've only got 40 seconds to make it happen, and they are staring down a fairly even Uber situation. Plus, Down still on that sniper there. And he's shown some chops so far.
Looks like Doge is ready to bomb that sniper here. Gonna be... never fails his bombing. He's gonna go on clip. There goes Matt. Feints in the air. Doge is a bit early on that. He's gonna wait for post-up here. Trades are on point here. Better Uber for blue team. Still quarter cap here for the ASIO team. Sheep is in. So is Gun McPherson. The complete chaos. There goes Connor.
That's really well played out of BLG here. They've cleaned up so many players. They only have to hold off a couple more for 3 more seconds. Then they can get this, but the point is so capped.
C9.
Players give it.
C9.
Oh, no way.
They were playing so passively, letting them on the point because they had medical ad. Yeah, they should have. Wow, that's a C9 if I've ever seen one.
That's unreal. Man, a 0-0 ending to that round. That's sick.
Should have said first round. Damn.
Yeah, far out. Good lord. So, okay, we're into the next mid. We do see the spy again. They're ready to do something with it. We see, again, a very safe play, but Doge isn't really going to be able to make too much happen here. He's on two. He's on
Disruption. What a execute from ASIO there. Perfectly executed. That is player of, I dare say, play of the game so far.
All 7 minutes of it.
Yeah.
That is excellent though. Man, what a start to this round coming into this one. Look, you've already picked up your first round and now you're running the clock down with full Uberad right off the bat. That is straight hot. He's back on scout. He picks up 2. Oh my god. He's actually a monster.
But the heavy off plus Doge is the Highlander menace in this game. Enrith is dead. But the sheep is still behind. He's going to 1v1. Oh, no, he's not.
He's a goddamned monster.
He is. Is he going to live?
If he gets out of here, I swear to God.
It's crazy.
What sort of juju magic is that guy up to?
PayPal. Who's paying him?
Oh my god. Well, yeah, look, we see them pushing through.
She picks up Wills.
He's too good, man. He's too good. I can't fathom it. They did end up using their Uber there defensively on the side of ASIO, and now they've sort of lost that Uberad. It's full Uberad the other way. Down, still fragging. Sheep has finally died, which is good, but watch. And he spawned again. Oh god.
Oh. Someone spiked his coffee this morning. 30 seconds down. They pick up the sniper kill here on the red team here, so they do have a chance to push it from the side of ASIO here, but the Ubers are going to come out. Finally, Connor just gets here. Better Uber for blue, but you got to be worried about Paulson in the back lines there. There goes Fane. There goes Sheep, though. That's a good pick. But post Uber, Fane is on. Gets the 1 rocket onto Connor, but Matt is also perishing. Demo for demo, bam for bam. Wills, 2 combo scouts here on the side of ASIO. Doge still on boxes with the sniper. Could see a cookie pick. Does pick him up, down, trying to clear off that Doge pocket there, and out Silver goes, lives to tell the tale.
Yeah. I mean, look, they've given him the better spawns, but the timer is so even again. Like, the last round ended at 0-0. This is like a minute 50 sum for both teams already. Yeah. Mate, this is glorious. I'm actually astounded by this.
Oh, the sacrament of Doge. The sheep is in. Here we go, part 2, kills off his 1. Doesn't get a second, but Enrith dying.
Dude, Silvo's so deep, though. He's in there, man. He should not. It's nuts. They're looking like they want to get out to that main area, and I think they're going to get away with it, which is kind of crazy. I think they played it like a 4-man, and so ASIO were treating it like a 4-man. They're like, we don't need to go forward. And then they saw the man. That's nuts, man. But yeah, look, this is cool. They've evened out the Ubers on the side of BLG. They're looking very, very keen here. They trade that Uber very, very deep, forcing a couple flashes out of the side of ASIO. They do pick up 1 on the flank as well, a bit of a trade there. They pick up Sheep on the side of ASIO. Here we go. They're looking pretty good. It's 2 for 2 so far. Will's down very, very low. Enrith very, very low. Does end up going down on the point in the demo duel. It's looking pretty primo for ASIO here. They pick up another one down. This is looking good. They're able to get forward. They're getting a lot of damage on the Silvo here. He's so long. The pistol not able to take him out. Single-digit health.
There goes
Single-digit health.
That's crazy. Paulson dying though. That's a Matrix. You're dodging the bullets. That is crazy. BLG is starting the time 1:45. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to take this in the ASIO side. It is like 20... Oh, it's 20 ad. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was 10 ad. Apologies. Should have tweaked my glasses there. But Will's dying with the trap there. There goes their combo scout. But Doge is still on China or Japan. But down is that SVS Factor. Still on the opposite side. Here we go.
It's looking pretty good. Here comes Paulson in, destroying Doge. Does end up going down for his efforts. The Uber does get traded there onto Silvo. No! Silvo just got in there, man. Oh, dude. He does end up saving so many of his players and stuffing up that push so bad, man.
What a bomb. Sully Cliff making so much space. Doge is picking up Cookie. What a space maker that man is. One rocket onto Silvo, two. That man does not live. Silvo dead. So they have to salvage here for the Connor pick. Matt dead. It's only the two combo scouts. Connor just respawning him. Paulson just bullying Wills over his head. Dork trying to take this Enrith pick, but he's going to switch targets to Mr. Down and Pocket. They're both rolled. Cookie dominating him. But Doge is in for the post damage. Hugo picks off Enrith, but that timer on the point. It's going to be even times.
Never play Sniper again, though. You're doing so much better already. You're doing great on Sniper, you're doing better here. Look, they're already onto that point. They have gotten the cap. There is that Sniper, though, down, able to take out a couple players on the point. So does Fane go down, and we see the pause. Now, that's a few minutes in the future.
Yes.
So that's got to be post-round. That's got to be post-round.
I feel like my prediction... Look, we have Wills and Fane dead, but it's 90 seconds in the future, so technically they're up. I feel like my PayPal is pending right now, but I feel like ASIO has taken a 2-0, and the BBL, I was going to say Drizzy, but the BBL team, sorry, is the pause for the reason, sorry, to just like do a little strat talk, I reckon, to like switch around the glasses.
Is it BBL or BLG?
BLG, sorry. I don't know why I've got BBL Drizzy in my head right now.
I know why you've got BBL on the mind, man. I've always got BBL on the mind.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, look, I think you're on one there. I think you are, pondering your orb there, checking the crystal ball and
Gemini. Looking at the stars.
Yeah, exactly. You've been casting the I Ching, earlier tonight, trying to figure out where this game would go. But I think you're onto one. I think it'll probably be 2-0 here. Because, okay, how does the fight go? Because Paulson's down very, very low. There's still players pretty close. Oh, here we go. The read. Here we go. Demo Man picks up Cheap. Silver goes down to Doge as well. It's looking so good for them. They pick up so many players. Paulson jumping in here does take quite a bit of damage. Enrith down very, very low. Cookie does take out the last scout on the form of Dork there. And now they're looking like it's just the med in the demo here. They are moving forward. Their spawns are coming in. Those spawns we were talking about. We see Fane and Wills getting in there deep. We also see their other soldier getting close there, down. It's 6 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. The Uber gets used on the point. They're forward very, very aggressively. So much damage as well, just taking them out one by one. They only have to hold this while the point resets, get rid of that overtime, and they're good to go. They've got so many players here still, both scouts and the demo man. That's so much damage.
Exactly. Matt being the only demo alive is very crucial here, but it's a scout beat. There goes the scout. They trade scouts here. It's only Silvo and the big old robot sheep, but down trying to get some damage off. But Matt is still alive. It's still overtime here. 3/4 left for the BLG squad. There's the puck. Matt goes down. This is a refight and a half here. 10 seconds left, and they have 20 ad for ASIO here.
Oh my god, it's all coming together. This is nuts. They're onto the point. They do with the trap. Enrith absolutely saving that game for his team, and there you go. We were wrong. It was actually the other way around.
That was insane.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah, this is a great match here. 1-1. There's the pause.
You know what? I rate all those lost players. This is a great thing for the game here. This is even things up fantastically. This is awesome. All right, we see Doji very, very aggressive. We see Fane following up as well. Deep onto Silvo. They do so much damage. Pick up Enrith and Cookie right off the bat. There is still a player behind them. Down in the back there. Does take out Connor. Silvo's still alive here. It's kind of crucial that they pick him up here now, but there's no shot they're getting him. None at all.
They got to set up a 5 or a 4-man sack here for the Silvo squad. Not denying their medic just on that off chance. But yeah, here is the sack here. They got to get prepared for the ASIO side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if they even do sack or if they even just like try to like dry fight a little bit, like just poke them and not get too eager. But here we go. We see both soldiers, demo and a scout in. So yeah, it is the 4-man. They're in there nice and deep. They have done quite a bit of damage. They're deep. Oh, the drop.
Dork picking up Silver there. And he's going to get his second here. That's a 2-for-1 deal. He's still in the fight. He wants more. Pot of greed.
This guy's got coupons for KFC, bro. Look at these boxes he's picking up. This is nuts.
Doc
Oh
is
my
winning
god.
that clip fight. That's crazy.
He's a hungry boy. You can only fit so many singers, mate.
Jacks.
Oh my lord.
Oh, they're fighting this in Cliff here. Doge on it, but Sheep goes down. There is the pick there. Enrith is fording here. Wills is going to perish here. Scout for scout. They have to back out here. They're 2 players down for the side of ASIO. They use this in, using that 50% ad, but it looks like Silver's out through main. They're not going to get much here. They have to clean up the player. Oh! Killing off Enrith.
Oh, buddy.
My lord.
That was not... I'm just going to come right out and say it, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm not the most qualified to say this, but that Uber sucked.
Oh my lord.
It was not good. It didn't really achieve anything. They just got shanked at the end.
They really did.
My god, they were really
just-
sharpening
they
that
got
toothbrush, just
infections.
ready to go away.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god. Call in sick to work tomorrow, boys.
oh my lord. You're gonna be feeling that one in your gut for a while. But here we go. Okay, there's another
Train
forward
dead.
hold here out of the BiliBili team. And that's going to really cause some problems. In fact, they're getting in there with the Uber. In the last, they picked up 2, 3, 4. My lord, this is just falling to pieces.
This is
Don't
just
tell me they
chaos.
wipe off this. No,
No,
way.
Connor dead during this fight. 50 ad for BLG, but they pick up a gun McFuckfish. Shout out Bolson. But yeah.
They
What
picked
a
up
no.
Sheep and Paulson though. That's gonna be pretty good for them with their
And
small tier
Wills.
too.
That early combo scout pick here, but Matt is pressured out. Minimal HP from him. But they also pick up Cookie, but Fane on that bomb kills off Enrith.
Dude, Fane's a beast. He's a
Yeah, he is.
beast. Did you see all that damage from his team? Cleaning up pretty much every gamer left alive. Sheep managing to pick up Doge right on the tail end of that one, but it's nothing. It's nothing. It means nothing. Look how calm they are. Collected.
Calm, cool, collect. Yeah, exactly. Hands are not shaken. Surgical hands. Precision.
Dude. Like,
Yeah.
these guys don't even know what DTs are.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, they've got a massive Uber idea. They got, what, 60%?
Yeah, basically
Um,
sheep on clip. Oh, China this time is sniper.
Ooh.
This is.
Ooh.
I reckon they're gonna use this here, kill sheep during this Uber, the ASIO Uber.
Yeah,
Down.
you smell that one?
I'm smelling it. But Doge with the Highlander main himself, down his ad through the count. Matt's gonna bomb through main, trying to catch out Silver. Takes the first sticky, doesn't get his second pipe out, but oh, that is gonna be a post Uber on point. Paulson dying during that trade, but Doge is on rock with that heavy. But Sheep is on sniper here. This is gonna be incredible here. Sheep has to pop off in the next few seconds here in order for a very successful push.
I mean, these guys, they're playing in those sightlines because they absolutely have to. And having Doge on heavy there, he goes down as well.
What a bomb from down!
Oh my god, down! A monster bomb. Takes out like 3 players. Fane trying to jump into the backside, does pick up Enrith as a consolation prize. But down even picks up down the door.
Either one.
They both start with D. I'm getting
Yeah, I
lost,
know.
brother.
I'm the same thing.
Yeah, that was a fantastic jump.
Headshot!
Ooh, a gorgeous headshot straight onto Wills. Takes out Doge as well. Takes out.
Forces Silvo.
Jeez Louise,
This is back and forth. This is what you want from a grand finals here. But Dork is behind. He's going to do a sheep 2.0. He's cooking. Let him cook.
He is cooking, and the soldiers in onto Silvo takes him out. I didn't even see what Uber percentage Silvo was on. They
Silvo's
picked
on
up Silvo
nothing.
for free there. That was awesome.
Dork is still behind. He's looking for post here. He's telling his team to execute here. But Enrith is shutting out that whole team. Same with down. There goes Matt. But
Paulson
Dork is
in
dead.
deep onto corner. So's Cookie. They're all so low.
Chaos. Yeah.
Chaos.
Sheep still retaining that point. BLG. Okay. Hello, Fane. Sheep
Yeah,
holding
g'day,
down the
boss.
bunker. Yeah. Good morning.
All right, now overtime the way of BLG here. The point has been capped the way of ASIO, and they're still down a player. They've got a tiny little 10 ad. What?
Kind of picking up that Snapper's Island, but Robot's popping up here. But Dork season. Dork
This is
season.
horrific.
Yeah, this is Matt's hiding in BLG's main. Bane is gonna die, but Wills is trying to get some sort of damage off. It isn't gonna happen. But Dork and Matt's been spotted in their main, but Dork is behind in porch side. going to 4-shot Sheep, and is going to be completely denied the round 2 going towards BLG.
All right.
Oh.
So when I said 3-0, what I meant was 3-2.
Yeah.
I just misspoke earlier.
You coughed, yeah.
Yeah, I coughed. What I meant was ASIO 3-2, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why don't you tell me about this mid? Tell me how this one goes, because I'm interested.
This mid is going to see a lot more aggression here for the side of BLG. Preshow is going to go behind here, but they're going to get shut down with the flank. But the Sheep's also going to protect him. But Matt is left out to dry with no solis to protect him because the complete flank is overridden, plus kind of dying. It's going to be a complete wipe, yeah. The aggression from BLG that mid was just 2 meds they left. They forced the ASIO combo to just be left out to dry with no support with the flank.
Yeah, and Enrith was right up in their face. He did actually go down very low, but Silvo hit the most feral arrow to just keep him like basically at full health. Yeah, that was really aggressive, and it's worked out really well for them. They've got this sort of like half forward hold, full override. They're backing up a bit because they've sort of been cracked through already, and they do lose Paulson, which might actually trigger some sort of like 4-man here.
Exactly. Down is in spots where the ASIO combos is. They use this ad here for the side, but Connor is caught during that little transition to cliff to spawn. So it's going to be post super on point. Dork is almost caught out here. Thane is on silver. Gets the 2 rockets onto him. Will's going to get some pressure here, but I'm looking at Paulson on that right-hand side. Spam off the point. He does die for that.
And they're playing the point well. They're doing their caps at exactly the right time, which is, it's what you expect from like top prem. But they're really delaying spawns and giving things the best chance they can get. They've even got that like pretty much even Ubers when they spent 10 seconds after spawning before they could heal because their players were stuck at the point. So that's really good for them. They are picking up 2 here in this very, very aggressive fight out of BLG. BLG
Cookie,
very, very
behind.
deep. Cookie's so deep. No way he gets away with that. What are you doing?
He's the cookie. He's cooking.
He is cooking.
He's cooking. Baking some cookies.
That's that 2 young supremacy, mate. It's far out.
Yeah.
Look, that's really good out of Cookie there to sort of equalise things back where they want them here, just capping that point up and using that ad to their best advantage. But
Exactly.
Doge is still picking up frags here. Paulson goes down as well, so Sheep and Paulson both down. The Uber does get used out of BLG.
Connor is
They're in
caught
nice
out.
and deep. They've caught Connor. That's it. That's it. This is going to go terribly for them in
Doge
the post.
catches out Enrith here, but yeah, post Uber is going to be very bad. They're all disconnected here. Yeah, Doge is popping off. I think this is the answer to Sheep Sniper here. But we could see... Oh, Sheep is on scout. Apologies. But yeah, Doge on Sniper. You got to do something different here.
Yeah, I mean, look, I was chatting garbage earlier about how he was doing way better on Soldier, but I've lied. He's just good at everything.
I like to take my $20 back on PayPal.
Yeah, just let me know, brother. Just let me know.
Yeah. 2 minutes remain for ASIO here. But yeah, Doge early pick onto Dema here. He's going to get picked off himself. It misses that air shot. But Fane is left out to dry with Dorks as well here. So it's only Matt, Wills, and Connor, the ASIO combo, to back out at cliff here. They're going to get spammed hella hard.
Yeah, they really are. But hey, look, they've got that timer down quite a bit here. They've got a little bit of Uber advantage that they can play with. I can actually see a world where they can get this out there aggressively and like do something with it. They have to not lose 2 to a trap this time when they push in though. That would be really nice if they didn't do that.
Exactly. Down going in for post Uber here. But he is going to be pressured by Doge. So the trading Ubers here. Better Uber for red team here. Down, and McPaulson here is out for the count, but Connor's going to be left out to dry. Main is going to be backed up by Enrith. But Pulse! Oh my god! Oh, Fane! Picking up Silver there, Cookie, but he does die for as well as Dork Enrith on the ASIO concrete.
Yeah, man, this is weird. I really did think that that ASIO would be on the better end of that Uber, like at least for the post, because they picked up 2 during the course of the Uber, and they picked up Silver like right at the tail end, but they just sort of crumbled a little bit. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, look, they're capping the point now. Minute 40 left on the clock for them. 30 seconds, bit less, 24 for BLG here. So they're looking pretty going into the sort of vinegar strokes of this round. Bit of just crummy fighting going on. We do see Down coming in from behind, getting quite a bit of damage, picks up Wills. Cookie does go down, and Fane picks up the Demo Man as well. So that might slow things down a bit for BLG. They were looking pretty aggressive there, but they're going to have to slow down a little bit. They are still keen. They're getting in deep onto that point. They pick up Dork. That's really good. The Uber does get used out of the side of ASIO, and they're not really picking up a hell of a lot with it. They do get in. They pick up Silvo, but now they have to get out. They do lose Connor. They do lose Down. Or not Down, sorry. My lord. But, they picked up a couple of players here, but not enough to make things happen. They have got the point under a minute. They've only got 20 seconds to cap it here once this point's been capped. The point did get capped pretty quick to give them the quicker spawns though, so that's good.
Yeah, they committed just for the medic there, just to make it evens on this next fight there, on the side of ASIO there. So you'll see even Ubers here and even fights. There is going to be no off classes here.
Yeah,
10 seconds remain.
Freakish stuff, freakish stuff. Big frags coming out of ASIO. This might put them in with a chance, but they've got to get to that point. They get a scout on it by a millisecond. Cookie does take him out. Oh my god.
Oh my
Cookie,
god.
the monster Cookie. Good lord.
That was nail biting.
That was nail biting, man. That was actually really cool games. Genuinely, that was super cool games.
Exactly.
I enjoyed a lot of that. I really liked that, everybody. That was good fun.
It was a really back and forth, especially that first round double over. I should have said first round. First round
really
double overtime. Yeah. First round double overtime was incredible. And then, still keeping on track, but there was sometimes, obviously, we're going to pass it to Ghost in a second, but there was sometimes they weren't really efficient on that cap point. But yeah.
Dude, just great games. Well, Ghost, my analyst friend.
I mean, despite obviously, BLG taking that 3-1, you could tell how chaotic it was, and sort of ASIO, who haven't changed their roster at all throughout the season, I feel they are under a little bit of pressure. BLG don't have really anything to lose. They can just do whatever they want. While ASIO, I think they're actually doing legit strats, Doge Heavy and Spy. It actually worked out okay. The Spy play, especially at the start, but overall, with the logs, I'll tell you now, Cookie still has it. 35 kills, really, really good. Despite coming home, rushing to play a game. And, I think the side of, overall, and it was also Doge as well, 30 kills. Doge actually had a really, really good game for the side of ASIO, but unfortunately just couldn't close it out. But looking at the logs, overall, it's just a really scrappy and chaotic game, to be honest. Even both meds, Connor and Silver, both dying a lot, but then again, they were getting focused a lot in a lot of these Ubers, and especially for the side of BLG, a lot of their Ubers were ending really, really deep. But yeah, just getting in their face and overall. And then obviously, Will's a bit of a rough game, obviously just dealing with all this chaos, and especially with Paulson and Down bombing, and Down had a really, really good game, but obviously Paulson, despite obviously only getting 16 kills and dying 25 times, and obviously doing a fair bit less damage compared to Down, Paulson was actually doing a really, really good job just helping, doing the damage, sort of playing that almost distracting sort of role, supportive role, you could even say, as Soldier. He's not going there to kill, he's just do what he needs to do the damage, and then Down sort of on cleanup duty. But again, those off classes and sniping, you could tell how slow it got at some points. But overall, I think close game. Both, even for mid fights, it was pretty even all around, 2-2. And then if you look at the med stats as well, Connor had a bit of a rough one. Obviously, did dying just a little bit more, but both meds dying a fair bit. But then again, you could tell how chaotic it was and how aggressive and just DM heavy it was.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously DM heavy indeed, but Soli's Doge and Paulson trying to make space for the team, taking that one rocket, then fading onto their own concrete, making space for Enrith and Matt.
Yeah,
you've definitely seen it during that game, and it really, you can't really see that in logs because there's no space made type of statistic here, but it's definitely impactful, especially the Doge Spy in the first and second round.
Yeah.
Second round getting that 3k, and then Doge killing off Silver, the medic, on the first round. But yeah, his off-class potential was immense.
Those off-classes actually sort of work out okay at some points, but then I think the last round of that game was the first time we saw both teams actually run a proper,
Sixes.
two soldiers and proper sixes line up. But obviously, yeah, tough loss, I guess. Unfortunate, and commiserations to ASIO, obviously losing the first map, 3-1. Obviously, they now need to reset and go into Metalworks, which I think, yeah, this is their map pick. So hopefully, we do see a different game.
Yeah, exactly. Different game, but you got to remember BiliBili was that map pick, and ASIO almost got a second round. But I do presume we're chucking into a break for a quick sec. Yeah, just a quick break. Get a refresher here, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's straight into Metalworks. These gamers cannot get enough. Give me your predictions real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and then both gentlemen, I suppose.
Whoa.
And then we'll get straight into it.
It's going to be a 4-2, and ASIO will take it.
I'm going to go with the same 4-2 ASIO.
Oh my lord, they're so keen. They're so keen. Here we go. First mid. We do see a pretty standard mid so far. Down, pretty aggressive with the bomb there, getting Fane out of the way. The players are coming through that valley area. Connor playing very far back, doesn't want to walk too far forward onto those stickies. Fane's in nice and deep, does end up going down. Sheep's in there trying to follow up that bomb. Down has control of that lobby area, does take out Doge in that area. And it's looking like a pretty even fight so far. We do see Fane going down as well. It wasn't Fane that went in earlier. These aliens are really destroying me. My lord.
Connor's going to get caught out bottom of second tier. So is Dork. Now Dork takes that down with him. Eye for an eye, but Sheep gets arrowed by Connor. Connor gets the melee off. 95% for him. It's going to be bull this. ASIO won last.
Yeah, that
Dork
is...
Sorry, Dork is still behind it. We could see it. Never mind. Apologies.
Not quite. Paulson with the spam, following up on Cookie's damage, able to take him out there. That is... okay, right. You said 4-1? This is the one, surely.
Yeah. Run it back.
So, okay. Here we go. They've got that second area completely locked down. They haven't quite capped the point yet. They're just starting that one up now, but they're ready to go with that Uber. They might want to try to get in before that sentry's fully built, because they have to expect the sentry, right? Surely.
Oh, 100%, but I don't know about the timing, but they do use that Uber in. Traps are on point here. It's going to be a delayed Uber here for the side of Connor here, but Will's on that heavy. It's going to do a lot of damage here. Silver disconnected from the rest of the combat. The solid bomb onto Wills picks him off here, but Dork on the point picks off down here. But a lot of players going down on the side of ASIO, and it's going to be the last one. Team wipe. That's a 1-0 to BLG.
Like I said, that was the 1. Now comes the 4.
Dun dun dun.
ASIO definitely going to be doing some investigations into illegal activity here, I think. We already said this is the federal agent map. It even looks like a weird Pittsburgh.
The AFP in Central.
Yeah, this is how I imagine the AFP officers look like.
Yeah.
Smokestacks belching in the sky.
Mid-fight. Paulson's in, headshot rockets, Wills down with the tic-tac-toe onto Wills. They both died for that Wills pick here. Cookie kills off Paulson. Sorry, Fane, apologies. And they're fighting him through alley. It really is. But they're getting a lot of spam off BLG into ASIO combo. Connor's rolled, but it's still even Ubers here, gentlemen.
Yeah, Connor having it back out there just took way too much spam. Enrith really had his number there with those pipes. But managing to survive is very impressive. The demo man's so deep. Enrith is so keen to make Connor vanish. Not quite able to make it happen, but what a valiant effort. My lord. But okay, this has actually triggered out quite a bit of aggression out of ASIO here. So they're actually pushing straight on into that lobby area through the alley. They're getting quite a bit of damage onto Silvo, who's very, very forward. I think we're going to see an Uber trade here. Silvo quite keen to make it happen. They've got that scout onto Connor. They haven't.
The LG pistol from Wills. Hello. Silvo drops. It's going to be full out for Connor. He uses it in. A lot of players are caught here for the side of BLG. Oh my lord. Wills. That improvement is shown here. Enrith is still on mid trying to kill off. Connor doesn't get it. Wow.
Did you hear that like short circuit my brain? I just stopped talking when he whipped out the pistol.
That was crazy. That's aura. I'm sorry. That's aura, man.
Oh my god, bro. They're very, very keen. They're getting on the Cookie with the off class there. He's running away. He does get the bow, which might save him. Not quite able to make it happen. Dork. In there.
This is it. We could see a 1-1 here from ASIO. It is 30 to 40 ad here. Let's see how they use it here, Snazzy.
Oh, mate, I'm telling you, this is the quick 4. This is the quick 4 that we were talking about. They're into that lobby area. They have a really good ad. The spawns are just coming through, so they might slow it down just a little bit while they have the time, but I don't think so. It looks like they're very keen. They're just straight on through that little cutout on the left side. They're onto the point very, very early. The Ubers are still in very, very deep, and they get the cap. No one was even able to defend it. My lord.
Matt and Doge, early point play there, and then Connor went on it, trying to do a little pineapple there. That's a witness strat kind of thing, where you just bait someone on the point, then you flash them last second. What a play.
What a play. This is looking really good for ASIO here. If they can keep up that sort of play, especially Wills. If Wills can keep lasering people at any distance, I mean, what are they going to do?
Check his PC. Holy.
Oh my lord. Yeah, so Fane does take quite a bit of damage right off the bat there. Enrith able to take so much himself, though, and does go down. The soldiers in, trying to clean up the medic, but they're not able to make it happen. This is looking great for ASIO. Wills does manage to take out the scout that came in onto him, and he even hits the taunt. You rude little bugger.
I'm feeling Wills here.
I think he's feeling himself a little bit too.
When did I get sheep? Come on, man.
He's ready, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, they're straight on through into that second area. They get that cap started right off the bat. It is still even Ubers, and they did send Doge in to try to turn this into an even better situation for them. But I think we're probably going to see an Uber trade in this lobby second area. They're pretty keen to make things happen. They get a bit of damage onto Silvo, but it's not enough to make the push happen. Here we go. Uber trade happens. It's looking quite a bit better for ASIO. They actually managed to pick up down as well. They've got so much damage in that lobby area. They're very keen to make things happen here. Enrith goes down. Sorry, Dork goes down. It's just a mess. It's just a mess.
Dr. Seuss book in a moment here. Will's picking up his one during that Uber trade here, but a lot of damage from Matt, but Fane does eye for the minimum damage. A lot of damage, sorry, into lobby. He does 4k from the side of Cookies here that Connor has to retreat very fast to mid. 20 ad for Connor here.
Yeah, it's actually it's really cool watching the way they're playing this one because it's like this constant tension between like pushing and then just like waiting for ad push like non-stop. It's sick. Doge managing to pick up down there in that lobby area. A bit more scrappy fighting going on. Nothing really to report. Just a bit of back and forth. Enris very deep. Actually going behind. Is that a sack play on your depth?
I actually have. I don't know. Let's count it as a sack. Let's put that down as a sack here. Second.
Interesting.
Even Uber's here, but BLG are going to get 3 spawners here, so they're going to wait for the BLG first use here. Connor's going to hold it here, milk it for a second, then going to use it straight back in on Wills and Matt here. There we are, we see it here. A lot of players could be caught here on the second into last. Oh, apologies, never mind, I'm eating my words right now.
Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good for BLG. They've got a lot of players scattered around. They do pick up Connor nice and early. They also pick up another Wills with that pistol, taking out Cookie. But I think that's probably going to be it for this fight. Wills is kind of trapped behind. He's probably going to go down without another frag going his way. He does, and it's just going to be a big old reset.
Dork is not been ejected. One,
no,
two. Oh my lord, 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 oh my lord.
Oh my days, bro, my days.
You're acting like exfil campers from Escape from Tarkov here. We're just camping in corners.
Man, you just completely lost me, hey?
That's alright. That's alright. Taking second, BLG. Major ad here. ASIO on the defense here. But Doge is in alleyway here. They know he's there. We have to see something from him soon.
They picked up Enrith as well, which might actually slow things down or cause some problems for this last push. Here we go. They're onto the point nice and early. The traps are dead. Dude.
Yeah. Doge behind was not really ideal for that. He either should have kill binded here, got the Enrith pick, and then just bombed into the combo, but bit unfortunate there. Yeah, it's all about cap time nowadays. It's like the corner code meta now because a lot of teams will fight for the cap.
I mean, that was actually really well played, though, the way they just, like, went straight for that point and, like, complete single-minded, like, this is what we're doing. It's the kind of play that I really like seeing because I can't frag.
That's alright. Talk about frags here. We're looking at down here for that early bomb. And, yeah, talk about that. Doge picks up Paulson as well as that, but Enrith is really rolled here. Dork is trying his best to maintain that space here. Wills wants to fort them here, but they got to worry about down and lobby. Still alive and well, he is health. Keen as a beam, but Enrith has a trap there, main taunting. Dork's out. All of ASIO is out. On to second here.
I think that's the right play there, actually, like trying to get out with a bunch of your players, because you still got that even Uber, so you can actually try to make something happen on second here, especially with these mid to second connectors on Metalworks. Like, I detest this map, and I think that's most of the reason why, because it's really easy to just sort of like defend that second point with the connectors. So here we go.
Oh, yeah, the transition from mid to second is very scary.
Oh yeah, it sucks. I hate it.
Yeah. Grainery's probably close second.
Oh, yeah.
Not Granary, sorry, Gullywash, sorry, apologies.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know, I think Granary's good, Mark, but, you know, that might be the boomer mindset, who knows.
Exactly, holding down doorways here, even Uber's sheep just spawning. Here we go, looking for that soldier trade. Never mind, apologies. Jesus, gonna get lifted. Man. Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
Straight to the heavens.
God reached down and just held him in the air for a second. That is unreal. And they even pick up another on the flank, which is definitely going to give them the aggression that they need here. They're deep into that lobby area. A bit of damage onto Silvo. Not enough to make anything happen, though.
Silvo, we're looking at BLG pistol whipping onto second here. They have to go back here, ASIO. But again, they're going to look for the trade here. The early spam from Matt onto the point. Silvo's half HP. They have to force very soon. There it is. The Uber trades are on second here. However, Enris in that. It's going to be a better Uber here for the ASIO gang. Holding their second Dojin. Post Uber getting that flank ground here. But he's going to get forwarded by Cookie and Robor.
I think they have to reset on 2 here, and they have to pick up these players that are coming in so aggressively onto them. They actually get minced in that scrappy fight. Oh my lord, dude.
Connor Mail. Oh, Connor Mail's Cookie. What a change of events that one is.
Nah, this is the last cap for sure. Doge trying to make something happen deep in, trying to stop something on the point. See you later, Paulson. My lord, damage. Oh boy, Silvo actually managing to get a frag on a Wills to survive as well. This is such a nuts push. They're still so keen. They're so keen. They even have the overhead. There's a skip onto the point. No, he takes out the medic. Everything's going to pieces. Oh
that
my
went, like,
god.
We're so back to oh damn, and then we're so back as a roller coaster.
Dude, my heart can't even take so much of that, bro.
Oh my lord, it's more chaotic than a magazine after a footy game. Let's be honest here.
That's pretty chaotic, bro.
Okay. Okay.
No, you're right. That's very chaotic. But yeah, look, coming into this next mid, it's a bit more of a standard mid. They actually come through that lobby area. Both teams this time, instead of through the alley, down, the first one to die on this mid. It's a bit scrappy so far, but it does look a little bit better for ASIO. Connor does take quite a bit of damage. Here comes Paulson. Oh, and he gets the frag. That is far out, man. That's good. But look, Silvo died in the backside on the meantime. It's only Enrith. He's literally on 2 Harry Potters. He does end up going down, and that's all she wrote for that mid. ASIO does come out on top, but a bit of a slim margin, I would say. A bit of a slim one.
Exactly. Talk about slim. Yeah, we have a sniper in a second here on the side of BLG. But we're gonna see this Ubers are even here. Dork is gonna be pressured out of second here. So second's gonna remain for the BLG side.
Yeah, I mean, losing your med on the mid there kind of like mucks things up a bit, trying to get in here. Down on that sniper. See you later, Fane. Down on that sniper, really making things happen.
You know what's gonna happen? Connor's on crits here, 85%.
Oh no.
This is major crits out here.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh, I'm keen.
I think they're keen though. Here we go. Crits gets used. They're in nice and deep. They don't quite pick up the medic. They do pick up Cookie though. I think that's going to be all she wrote for that crit, sadly. They've got the scout getting some of it, but not really enough to make anything happen. Either Doge going down, just trying to do something with that spoon right on the tail end. So yeah, an abortive attempt at crits there, I think.
That was... Actually, it was not too bad. Look, it was a bit unfortunate on the side of Matt there. He would have definitely killed Silvo, but Silvo went unders because he was transitioning from the bridge to the second point. Didn't realize the crits was used, and it's just it was like a domino effect of unfortunate events.
A series, some would say.
Exactly. Taking it through fast, going through unders here.
But the game.
Yeah, it's full edge here. There goes Matt for this last.
They still haven't used.
Silver's not forced yet. Sheep is hungry. But Silver gets dropped with the flank from Dork.
Eager Silver.
But Connor's on the... Oh, never mind. Pistol LG from Dork. Oh, but Dork just gets absolutely denied, and the last point is ineffective. Fane has to stop.
Players.
Oh, 4-1. BLG.
Not again, bro. That was another we're so back. Oh god, we're not. Like, dude, Silvo was so keen there that he managed to get himself fragged. That's oh, son, you know better. You know better, Silvo. This is your father speaking. You know better.
Someone ring Ghost right now.
Oh my lord.
Oh god. Here we go, mid-fight here. Let's see what ASIO has to respond here. Both doing alleyway here, but Connor just gets 2 rocketed, saved by down into the doorway. Cookie, Enrith dying. This is going to be a complete collapse and chaos here. Down picks up his 3rd. Wills. Matt has to pick off down or else he is his 4th. There goes Enrith. Sorry, apologies. Matt down on a 4K. That mid. But Dork is on Silvo. Picks him up here, but...
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And he's even got the pistol out. Here we go. Down is very low. He does manage to get that pack.
He's going to
be area. Dork's just out. He's happy.
Happy with this, you know.
He even gets the cap.
Oh yes.
He's a beast, bro. He's a beast. That's salt-free alumni. Don't you forget it.
Know your roots.
Good stuff. All right, so Dork managing to pick up the med. They do end up getting the cap there. I actually see a spy, and it's It's Enrith.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
They've off-classed their demo man despite...
Hey, let him go.
He wants to get nudged. Oh my god,
Oh,
he's
we could see
in.
that
They
he's
don't know
second
he's
here.
there. He thinks like they did. Oh my lord. The soldier, oh, he gets the force. Listen to me stuttering my way through that one. Good lord.
Yeah.
See how excited I am?
Dog is found on the flank there. Bane still 1v2ing the flank onto mid-fight here, but the second's going to get capped here by ASIO. But they got to be worried about these post-fight players here, the flank members here. But Cookie's in. Got to remember, it is disad here. ASIO has the major disad. But the flank...
Does that shout?
Good meat shot onto Connor there, straight from the deli. Back to mid we go.
Yeah, I mean, a reset here I don't think is the worst thing for ASIO. Especially if they can avoid getting themselves like absolutely shredded on the mid. The Uber comes through and they're like all the way out. They're completely in that lobby area, and they've got Doge and one of their scouts in behind there, which is actually drawing them back quite a bit. That scout, dude, Dork's
on adventure. It's Magic School Bus here.
honestly, the Uber even comes out from Connor. They're into that second area. Dork's still back there.
But Sheep's on post Uber. The Cookie and Sheep are going to fight this post Uber here, but Doge is going to get a solid rocket off into the med Silvo. Second, third, 3k from him. Going to be a complete collapse here. Cookie's trying to go for something here. So this Sheep picks off Mr. Dorky, but Cookie's dead. Sheep gets his one, but the Connor melee he has to say.
Down here.
Oh. Connor.
How does he get away with that, man? How does he get away with that?
Oh,
Well
yeah.
done. Well done, son. That's fantastic. Look, Connor managing to stay alive there, fantastic for them. They're even able to get back into the second area, or at least they're trying to. That demo man there, Enrith, kind of keeping him out with just enough damage to keep him out, yeah. But that's all right, because they've kept the ad somehow.
that was some PayPal $20 in the bank. That was that.
Oh, shit.
Looks like Connor and Lewis want a pistol whip him there. There goes Doge and Sheep. They traded up, but Enrith is caught out. So is Paulson here. But Dork is dead. Post him is going to be Lowe's here.
What is going
Yeah,
on, man?
what is going on? Silver has full ad on second here, but Wills is going to get a little bit greedy. His one's against Sheep. Cookie before.
Dude. They
Oh,
loop
oh.
around through the lowest and back up through the ramp.
Oh, no, they still haven't
straight
used.
into the alleyway. They still haven't used. Oh my god. Dude, this is wacky.
This
But
is
hey,
crazy.
it's a one-player Uber. There's no one there to back them up. It's not very good. It pushed them back, but it did nothing else. They're going to lose Sheep here because he does have to stop them from pushing straight on through into his med. They're onto down in that lobby area. Cookie through into the middle. No one there to support Dork. Dork does go down. It's very scrappy, everything going on here. This is nuts.
Oh, he lives. Sorry. Oh, Connor
No,
does
he's
die,
not
though.
living. He's not.
Oh, Matt got midi, but he lived on 3 HP. Down is out to... Oh. That was just poopy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, there's so much going on here. This is wacky. This is absolutely wacky.
It's like... a little bit trolling is going on here. Matt's bombing alleyway here. He almost gets midi, but he trades off the demo for the Solly. But Sheep is on the whole entire blue combo here. Wills gets arrowed here, but poor old Fang gets left out to dry. Connor has to
Oh no.
dive to the soldier in
no.
a second there. It's all up to Dork. Complete wipe for ASIO here. It could see a 4-5-1 here for BB. Not BBL. Sorry, BLG.
Yeah, 5-1 for Brazilian Butler. They're already in onto the last point here. There was really no one there to stop them. That Uber does come out. They're standing on the point. They're waiting it out. They're letting the Uber fade before they cap because they know they can. They can just keep them in the spawn, and that is it. 5-1, which brings us to two maps for BLG here. BiliBili Gaming. BiliBili.
Yeah, good old BiliBili.
Far out.
That-
What a wild game. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, yeah. Speaking my language.
Pretty much. Maybe someone with a keener eye than us two. Our lovely analysis.
I was just sitting there chuckling. Like, I'll be honest with you, you got Silvo taking point. I'm gonna be questioning some interesting strats, but regardless, the logs up. And I forgot one thing to highlight is though I think Matt actually played pretty well, and he actually played really well. He did match Enriff really, really good. However, though, like his team, though, like for example, Fane had a really, really rough game. Like, not a Fane game we sort of expect coming out from him, because I mean, aside of ASIO, every mid they were doing, the soldiers weren't bombing a lot. Besides that last 2 mids, they went aggressive. Because every mid on the side of Billy, both Down and Paulson were just non-stop just bombing, just constantly doing double bomb aggressiveness. And even for the side of BiliBili, it was just constant aggression, just constant back and forth. There was no time to stop for the side of ASIO to think about, should we trade, should we do this, should we do that? It was just trading in and out, leapfrogging essentially for that whole game. And like, even with the mid fights, yes, it was even overall. Like, there was really chaotic. It was down to the wire. Like, both, like, you know, meds dying, like everyone just collapsing around. Overall, it was just very, very back and forth. And despite the scoreline, it was actually even with mid fights, 3-3 for both sides. But then, when you look at the stats, though, the side of ASIO, Dork had an amazing game, 25 kills, but otherwise, when you have your other players around you, you can't 1v6 a team, I'll be honest, I'm sorry, but like, you got players like Will's, like, he's having, unfortunately, it's just endless aggression, he's just having he's trying to do what he can, but the main key is like, Fane, when he's going 3 for 20, not ideal, I guess he's just trying to do what he can, as I said, just sacking and stuff, like, despite the stats, but when it's just endless aggression and you're trying to get ready for a bomb, it's just not much you can do, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Roma curse there with the 3 for 20, man. It's grim. It sucks being being the Roma on the stats.
It's just really like
it really felt like when ASIO combo would push, the BLG just instantly reacted, and their flank would push poor old Fane into lobby, and that's probably one of the reasons why he's gone 3-20 against the Roma curse.
Sorry, even with the ender of like 6 for 15, he was just doing, like, I'll be honest, his plays, despite being chaotic, were actually surprisingly working at times. In all seriousness, he was doing actually a fair bit of damage. Obviously midway through he decided to go spy, but like overall, BiliBili, like, just doing, like, they have no pressure to, like, realistically, yes, you would say ASIO would win because they're playing for proper roster, but in the BLG, they're just, I'll be honest, they're like just having fun at this point. Like, there's nothing really else to say.
But this map 3 here, Mr. Ghost here, what are we expecting? What do you reckon from ASIO to respond, and obviously BLG to reciprocate?
I mean, I think ASIO, because this is BLG's pick, just so everyone's aware. I think ASIO just need to have a full reset and rethink what's going to happen on Snakewater. You just need to, like, okay, you're 2 maps down. However, do we see a repeat of LAN and the 2 seasons prior, where the side of, obviously, pretty much this is Struck Minds, but just plus Wills and Dork, essentially. Do they go for the potential reverse sweep and bring it back, 3-2, essentially? Because, those past seasons, it was close. But, yeah.
All I'm going to say is Snakewater, if we're going to go back to Land Down Under 2024 in Melbourne, all I'm going to say is Snakewater, what we've seen from Dork, or even like some of the flank scouts with that Frontier Justice crits, especially this map, you can definitely stalemate or turtle is the common term here, to like get that 1 point up and just stalemate, just Berlin Wall everything.
I mean, even so, though, for the side of, like, despite Metalworks and stuff, like, the players, like, even though, obviously, you lose half your team, like, Cookie's performing actually really, really well. Obviously, having, Silver just follow you 24/7, it kind of helps, I guess, but then, like, you got Cookie, you got, Enrif, you got Down, not Down, Paulson. And I guess Paulson especially, despite obviously not really touching the game, I think he's doing a really, really good job just despite the circumstances. And again, making space and just sort of playing that distraction role almost.
It's kind of like, look, this is my own 2 cents here, but if you're a top prem, you kind of like unlock it and you don't forget it, kind of thing. Like the play style, the gameplay, like especially demo. If you lock down top prem demo, it's not leaving your mind, it's there. So I feel like Paulson has that. Well, obviously he's been playing long term, not to call him out on how old he is, but he's definitely locked it down here. But it comparing to like the new generation, such as, Sheep/Robor coming into effect here, playing that hit scan as a god himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
even so for like for the players like on the side of BLG, and even like putting Silver on Medic, who I thought he'll just stay on Soldier, like he's actually doing a really, really good job just on Med. However, obviously, are they running the same roster as we've seen in the first 2 maps, or are they going to change it up and do some more sort of, funny business?
We'll see, because I'm unsure.
I don't know. They've been playing pretty consistently the whole way through here. I don't think there's any reason for them to change it up. It seems like, despite everything that was going on with their roster, they've found a pretty happy medium.
They definitely have.
Yeah,
I don't think they need to play with it much. I mean, maybe they will. Sorry, you've got that 2 up. Maybe they will try to do something a little different while they have the opportunity to do so, just in case. But I don't know.
I mean, there's something I want to highlight as well is ASIO need to find out how, like, despite, yes, you can just constantly trade, but this endless sort of aggression from BLG, I think ASIO need to sort of find a response, because right now, there's no real response. Like, yes, you can try spam doorways and chokes, but there's so much you can do when you got 6 players clearing the same corner, or like this endless aggression and this constant leapfrogging. Yes, ASIO is sort of having to play into it, but now ASIO, I think, just need to play almost like very disrespectful, just need to be in their face and respond.
It's kind of
their
like,
sort of style of play.
Yeah, exactly. You got to reciprocate it. It's kind of like, especially mid fights, especially Snakewater as well. Actually, this map here, you got to like, if their Soli's bomb, your Soli's got to bomb. You got to like band for band for this whole map.
Yeah. Well, ladies, they're going straight into the live. Oh, maybe it's a bait. Maybe it's a bait. I'm being informed by production, who can see the future, that it is a bait.
The
but before they do
go
properly live, do we have any predictions for this one?
Look, I love an underdog story. ASIO is going to bring it. It's going to be 4-2.
4-2. Ghost, come on.
I mean, look, the way BLG is playing and how aggressive they are, I do see BLG taking this, and I'm going to say 4-2.
4-2 to BLG. Well, I'm saying 5-0 ASIO. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
But they're into the mid. It's a classic Snakewater mid where both teams just sort of look at each other for a little bit before anything happens. But we're seeing a little bit of aggression. Down, trying to make something happen. Does get shredded. Has to go back for a pack there before he can do anything else. There is a spy. There's a spy.
Oh.
Ooh, night, Mr. Fane. And he even picks up another. He picks up the demo man with the revolver. That's just bad manners, bro. That is just bad manners.
It's an answer from Product Run from Doge.
Oh my lord. Yeah, look, Fane even in the chat. That is messed up, bro. That is messed up. Oh boy. Okay, they've still got the spy. They actually use on the spy. No, God, no.
Look, Sheep's a gun spy here, and it's pretty good here, but doesn't pick up anything.
He did nearly kill like twice there. I had to get back.
He has incredible aim, I will say.
He's a monster. He's a monster. But in good news, ASIO now has that full ad. So here we go. The 5-0 dream is still alive. We do see Paulson in very, very deep. The timing was perfect. Straight on the corner, getting that force though, and that's the end of that Uber. It's going to be a mid cap, and that's going to be it.
Exactly, 30 ad for BLG, holding their second tier, so we're going to see maybe a couple sacks going into force, or not force, Medikill or Medikill, or get some space so that ASIO can do this. Both solis are up here, bobbing off the down on Snap here, but Silver surfs to Bats yet again, half HP, and it's just going to be a complete chaos here, trying to kill off Connor. Lives to tell the tale, but Silver going to last. It's going to be even Ubers.
That actually worked out really well. They like separated out the medic by bombing onto him. He went lowers and everyone else kind of got like trapped on second there. They just sort of picked them off one by one. That actually worked really well. They're on Silver early, 96% Uber he dies on. They even have their own Uber they've used on that last point. It's gonna be okay for them. But this post Uber could still be quite hairy if they don't get some sort of like ground here. Will's down very low. Will's getting fragged there is not a good thing for them. Enrith down very low as well, but not enough to make something happen. Connor having to flee? Surely you get out at this point.
Yeah, I was about to say it was iffy here, but obviously Enrith getting that TC here. Back to spawn here, but they're all arable here, but talking about arable, Doge is going to try to create some space, but he lives! Oh my lord!
That is crazy that he lived there, actually.
Yeah, my bad. I was going to say he's sacked in.
But hey, look, okay, they come out the back end of that with almost 40% Uber advantage, which is eminently pushable. Eminently pushable.
Down, Cookie, Wilson, Sheep going down here. Still 30 out here. It's only Enrith. What are we cooking here, Enrith? Dropping out lowers. He is going to get caught out here.
I think Enrith is cooking up, getting killed here. So we're trying for a quick frag on Sniper, and the first round goes the way of ASIO.
Now, this is what you want. Good old underdog story here. Love to see a little land down under 2.0. But yeah.
I can't handle it twice, mate. I don't have it in me. My heart actually couldn't handle that.
Oh god.
This mid looking a little bit more aggressive out of Enrith. He's pretty deep in there, getting some stickies off. Does take a bit of damage, but nothing to really write home about. Both soldiers in, doing a little bit of a loop-de-loop. Night Paulson, but here comes down, picks up Wills, picks up Dill. That's both scouts down. There's a lot of fragging going on, but Silvo has gone down, so it's actually looking pretty good for ASIO, especially if they can stop Cookie from fragging their medic here, which is looking more likely by the moment. He's in nice and deep. Sheep's there as well. They picked up both of the combo classes that were left, or the damage classes, you know what I mean. And that's it. That was a sort of delayed wipe, I suppose.
Yeah, just waiting for all the chaos to finish up into the ASIO lowers, and then obviously janitorial duty, the cleanup squad, Sheep and Cookie. Cookie was already taking his 1v1, but Sheep as the janitorial manager there.
Well, which one's the mop and which one's the broom, though, if you had to choose?
Yeah, that's a relationship I'm not going to get into.
Horrible stuff.
Yeah.
We see both soldiers come into that lower, try to take some attention and then loop back out. It has actually worked out pretty well. They've managed to pick up a couple of players, some of the other players coming through, able to make things happen. Doge and Wills both going down. It's going to be a pretty difficult defense here, around about 20 disad and down 2 players now. Well, it's going to be a third player shortly because Dork was in there, was being the operative term.
Enrith on point, free on the right side here. Matt's up in the air, who's going to go for it? Oh, Connor almost getting that arrow, but 1-1, evening the score. It's just going to be a roll since Connor died on that mid fight. It's just mid to last with that Uber ad.
Yeah, man. This is, it's still pretty even, but it's, I don't know, it's a weird map the way both teams here are playing this. It's an interesting one. Maybe I'm just too low level to understand how this is all going on.
Well, usually the meta nowadays for Snakewater is to the medic to hang lowers because the 2 scouts can just deny the solis. So this is what you've seen from ASIO, right? Well, both teams, kind of. It's a variation. Great space made from Doge Breath onto their Sheep and Paulson dying, but Connor also dead. They have to salvage here onto Silver here, only taking a quarter damage onto their own lowers here. So we're looking at the 2 solos here to make or break this fight here.
They're looking very, very keen. They do bomb through. Silvo there in that lower area does take a tiny bit of damage, but yeah, it's not enough. Doge in, trying to make it happen. Not quite able to.
Now, look, this is still good here because we have a lot of cap time on second here by the good old glorious Fame. But you got to be worried. It's 80 dis for ASIO here, but Connor's going to get, if they do push onto the ASIO second, they're going to get them.
Silvo, very dead.
If no one's going forward, he'll do it himself.
Short circuit of my brain. You can tell what the comms were. He was saying, let's push. The Uber does get used into that middle area there. They have picked up 1. There's a couple of players very, very low. They pick up Enrith on the other side, though.
Enrith dead. Here we go. They're going to use this 80% Uber out here. Middle's only just getting quarter capped here for BBL. I'm sorry, BLG.
You're really keen on that.
Yeah, I really am. Shout out Drake. Down does die, but it is all a ploy here with the Cookie onto Connor. He is forced. Cookie Paulson is going to die into their sword, but Silver's going to be caught. He is, but Sheep on the prowl. On Catwalk doesn't go for it here, but the spy from Enrith spawning up.
Yeah, they're very keen on the Enrith spy, and I suppose it's a...
Sheep just kills a Fane under... What?
I don't even know how he got away with that.
That was a bit of beef from
nuts.
Fane, but very unlucky.
That is nuts. Enrith actually swapped back to demo in the meantime. I guess that frag, maybe he figured they'd probably slow him down enough to actually do something on Demo Man here. No need for any desperation plays.
Yeah. Any cookery, any recipes to happen.
No, we don't need any recipes right now, Enrith. Just stick to the tried and true macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
you
that
know?
will go hard right now.
Or the what would you call Demo Man? Meat and potatoes? Like
I would say steak and potatoes, yeah.
yeah, exactly. But here we go. The Uber does get used through that right-hand side. They're in pretty deep, but they don't really have many frags to write home about yet. They have picked up Sheep, which is a pretty big one. They've got Paulson trapped down in that lower area. Will's on the point, still alive. The Uber does get used on the counter. Oh my god. It's all falling to pieces. They lose 4 in like less than a second. That was nuts.
Yeah. Great positioning and survivability from Silver. They're just going into spawn, waiting for the team to spawn in because they didn't really fight for the cap, because it is half cap for that last point, but ASIO didn't really go for it. They went for the med killer, then play the point. Here we go. Pushing into mid
coming
here.
into the mid. We can see Silver. That's
Silver.
unreal. They managed to pick up Silver in that saw area, which is actually going to give them, with that med advantage, yeah, they're a couple players down, but they might be able to make something happen here. Or maybe they're going to play it safe and just re-enter.
They're going to wait for their players here because it is full ad, unless Dork is hungry for frags. Paulson dying. But here we go. I'm looking at Matt here to bomb it in, or unless it's just going to be a solo one to Sheep. Never mind, Sheep's out to second. But Silvo is just pushing Kitchen with his 2 scouts, his 2 little pookies. But you got to remember, it is ad. They're going
the loop-de-loop. So much fragging going on. I'm actually lost, man. The Uber did get used out of Connor in the meantime there. Yeah, a lot of fragging going on. Silver did die. It does look like a soldier in nice and deep, trying to pick out Connor, but down goes down the classic com. Enrith caught in that lower area as well. He was trying to do something sneaky, but he just got absolutely
He's playing the Spy, what do you mean?
He's still playing Spy, or maybe he's got that in his head.
50 ad for ASIO here. They're going to try and push last here, trying to make some space here from Matt, but Cookie's just going to run at them, almost meat shotting. Oh, there's a lot of damage with that meat shot here, but they're going to play this ad, or as ASIO should. There's no picks here. But Sheep trying to go for something, almost kills off Wills there. Awesome playing left here. They're going to go through Shutter here. ASIO uses it. Matt's going to bomb over to that left-hand side. Post Super is going to be on the middle point here, but the capture time is so immense. The Pain Train, shout out Ascension for that one. 2-1 is ASIO.
We do love a pain train. We really do love a pain train. It just makes me a happy boy.
Yeah.
Like every time I see it, I just get happy, you know? I don't know, something about that 2x4, that rail spike. Happy days.
I like it. I like the Pain Train. Yeah.
It just makes me, I don't know, something about it. It's I've got a real emotional connection to the pain train. I don't know, tell you about that one.
Mid-fight. Looks like normal old mid-fight default here, but Down is going to early high bomb here. Fade just getting some space here, but Orson and Dojo in. Down is going to get cancelled out. Will's doing a good job as a combo scout here, but Cookie and Enrith dying, as well as their ASIO's 2 solis here. But there's no demo here on the side of here. But Paulson's going to get a lot of damage here. Matt is going to not perish, actually. Down's going to not bunker. Oh, there goes Connor with a 3k from Sheep. He's just going to ford him here. Pistol LG helped with Pookie Paulson, but oh my lord. Connor does die during that fight and is silver as well. Both meds down, mid-fight won by BLG.
Yeah, it was a great little set of frags between Wills and Dork there. Dork managed to get the kill crave, but taking out Silvo right on the tail end of that fight, that's actually going to even things up, which means that they're now in a position where they can actually defend on second here. Or even on last, which it looks like they're setting up for. I think they're not even attempting to fight that second.
Yeah, exactly. I was honestly a little bit surprised they weren't really going to like hold second just for a little bit more, just to kind of like protest it here. But as I say that, Matt's dead on this last hold here, down on that off-class sniper. This is pretty detrimental. Sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah, but look, I mean, it's a good frag in any situation, but they're not really in a position to follow it up. Like, just not having a demo there isn't quite enough to allow them a free push in, especially when Matt's now respawned. There's not much they can do about that right now. They even lose Cookie in that lobby area just trying to get out. So much spam coming their way. So, yeah, I mean, good frag, absolutely, but just unable to follow it up.
Exactly. Even Uber's here. Silver going top right with the... There's a sentry there. Sentry's playing in the central spot. Silver's quarter HP isn't forced by the feign sack. 6k from Sheep. They gotta get rid of the sentry in order for a push here. The spam from Pookie Poulsen doesn't do much.
Yeah, they're pretty keen to make something happen here with 4 minutes, I think, left on the clock, or is my HUD broken?
3 minutes off the round, 11 minutes and 11
My
seconds
HUD was
left.
completely broken, I was going to say. Good lord.
Oh, we've seen this in the previous BLG game with Silver, actually, but now it's down. There's a Fred NG on second. So it's going to be a really defensive 2 points here.
Oh, no. Oh, dude. Hold on. Whew, I just got to get myself in the mood to deal with this.
Silver uses the Uber onto last year, kind of still yet to lose it, but still post Uber on that right side. Emrith does die, but Dork has that crit on the Frontier Justice here, but still kind of has that Uber percentage. What are we? This is like Highlander.
I just don't. I don't want to see what happens when they send a soldier out, like trying to get some ground on the second there. Cookie down very, very low. Does end up dying to Feign in that lower area. That could trigger the push where we see the soldier just get shredded by a sentry gun.
I'm keen for Feign to go to unders.
They look like they're just playing it slow. Maybe they've even seen the sentry at this point.
Surely they can hear it. Emrith does die again into lobby here.
Oh no, Paulson, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, man, that sentry on the second point there, surely they know about it.
Yeah, look.
There's even a teleporter on the grass.
Dispenser down.
Oh, dude, that's actually a big pickup. That could give them more ability to actually get in there. But the Uber did get used into last. They picked up the sentry on the blue team, the blue sentry, the defensive sentry, not the offensive sentry. The Uber even gets forced, Sheep able to abuse props to his heart's content, unable to take damage. What is going on?
Hello? What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But look, there's only 2 left alive on the side of BLG here. The sentry, well, 3, I guess, when you include the sentry gun. But there's a lot of spam going into it. They do...
Oh, down. LFT Highlander NG.
They did not take it out.
It's 45 seconds until round reset.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the only way to crack this is the spy.
Oh, we're talking about Spy. Paulson. Oh,
no.
nasty. He's in the corner.
No. Oh,
He's
no.
waiting. He's waiting.
Don't do it.
Oh, he's going to do it to him.
No, you foul.
He's doing it to him.
You foul.
Oh! They're fighting this. This is an all-in play. Silver's after lowers here, but Sheep and
They did pick up Connor.
Oh
no! Yuck.
Pookie Poulsen with that big old play.
Yuck.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna check ourselves for bumps for that one. Holy guacamole.
Oh my lord, bro. Oh, I'm like itchy all over. It's just giving me a rash. Like, it's horrific.
Yeah. Blech. Fifth fight.
Alright, new mid fight. Let's go. Alright, Endrith. Pretty far forward. Does take quite a bit of damage. Feign taking him out. Silver going down as well. This is looking good for ASIO so far. They just have to keep their medic alive here. And they are in absolute beautiful standing to waltz on through onto the last point there. They've got Sheep down very low. Cookie's in very, very deep as well. They pick up Cookie. They only have to take out Sheep, which they do. It's a what? They're probably going to leave a scout and send everyone else forward. Yeah, Dork back there, capping that one up. They're already forward. They're into that second area.
Oh, damn, this is his second rocket.
He's keen. No fucking way. What? And the sniper even takes out Wills at like the exact same time.
He's got a headshot, and Jones just dies with that headshot. Dork dead. It's all up to Feign on bats. He has to salvage it somehow. Doesn't get it. That what?
Dude, my head's in my hands, bro. That's what is going on, man?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, great defense out of BLG.
New me.
No, great defense out of BLG there. They've got quite a bit of advantage coming into this second point here. They've turned it all the way around, second to second. Cool, calm, and collected. What was that? Like 20 seconds back to front. They're heading around. Silvo's very, very keen. He's pushing himself.
Yeah.
Silvo's very, very keen. Does end up going down for his efforts. They've got a bit of cap time on the point there, but it's not enough to make anything happen. Sheep's in. Will he be slippery like an eel this time? No, he will not. Enrith, the only player left alive, does go down. It's a wipe. There's so much. I got
Silvo, the flank medic gameplay on top of mid.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Oh, it is. Loud, take some notes.
Yeah, Lau, mate, you're gonna have to get with the times when you come back.
Use this as the Uber through the kitchen here. Silvo does die as long as Paulson. Post-up is gonna be on mid, down as royalty. It's all up to Enrith for the salvage. Doesn't get damage up a Cookie. Sniping from low is kills off Vayne. Back to second he goes. He's probably gonna.
Oh.
On a 50 health. Oh, Cookie! Go catwalk!
No. Oh, okay, they've seen him.
Hero shot! Oh. Wipe the map on that one.
My lord. Look, this is still actually a very winnable map for ASIO here, especially in the position that they're in now. They've got a decent advantage. They've capped that second point. They're ready to start pushing into last. And honestly, when you're holding last, there's only so many wacky things that you can do to push people out. So, I see a world where ASIO is able to make this happen. There's not even really any off classes. They're actually playing cookie cutter for like the next 5 seconds, I suppose.
Match gonna go through main. Connor uses that Uber. Pookie Paulson is down, but the post Uber onto the point down gets a little nothing. But Dork is down, and 3-2. That point play is in effect. You gotta remember the point play.
Yeah, I mean, it is the whole point. I think long ago in like an icebreaker thing, I was trying to explain to like some newer players, look, frags are awesome. Frags are great. They make you feel awesome. You know what wins games? Get on that fucking last point. Don't do anything else. Just get on the point. So yeah, it's good to see. Maybe they were in that icebreaker. Who knows?
Don't reveal how old you are with that one. Holy
really
crap. Yeah. Shattered icebreakers though. That was in there. Anyway. 6 mid-fight. Double solid aggression here from Paulson and down into their saw here. We're going to see a catwalk and synchronized play here. What an execute is about to happen from the side of BLG. Will's trying to take on that 1v4. Doge gets picked off with Paulson and Connor is out with Matt through lowers to second. Yeah. What a play from... Yeah, what a play from Pookie Paulson and good old down there. Just creating chaos from behind. So ASIO was forced to go through lowers to second to last.
Yeah, there was a real lot going on with that mid, but it's good to see that ASIO managed to keep the mid up here. I'm interested how they actually hold this, because there is less time left on the map than there is before a reset. So theoretically, they could just turtle the ever-loving Christ out of this one.
Talk about Christ. Enrith and Cookie are seeing him right now in the respawn queue. Silvo is full. His users with Vayne just spamming. Does die for it, but down is going to leave. But they're going to fight this second tier. Silvo's in Africa, so is Sheep fighting off Doge Breath. There it is. What a 2 rocket from Paulson onto Wills. Out to last Connor and Matt go.
Yeah, I mean, they've still got their Uber here, though, so it's actually not horrific. They've still got the Sentry as well, stopping down from coming through that lower area, trying to get any sort of, like, frag there. The Sentry does go down. Does look like Dork's going back. He's resubbed. He's onto Scout now. You know, we know he's a beast. We know he's a beast. Here we go. Big old bomb straight onto Connor.
They managed to take out both of those soldiers without having to use, but they do end up using on the tail end just a little bit too much pressure on. They're in deep. They're trying to make things happen. They pick up sheep as well. If they can actually keep pushing this here, they still have one player advantage.
Dork was
taking
thinking
it
about
safe.
going. Yeah, Dork was thinking about going unders to Africa to catch up the mid, but back to last he goes on his main engineer.
Yeah. Well, I think turtling here it's not a terrible idea, but tell me, we're still running the banning config, aren't we?
Yeah, we're still running the banning config. Unfortunately, Sentry does die here. Will's on the heavy. Feign bombs post over. So is Doge here. Incredible picks still from the side. Even picks now. Will's still on that heavy. That heavy is going to be astronomical for the advantage on ASIO here. But still playing on that left side here, BLG is. They got to execute a plan here momentarily. It looks like they're all rolled here. They have to leave. Enrith is caught here. So is Cookie.
The Uber does get used out of Connor as well. They pick up so many players with it, but they're looking like they're playing it slow as they come on out. Paulson's still hiding up on that area. Oh my god, they haven't seen him. He's into the last, but Wills is there. Removes him from existence. Good stuff, Wills. Keep up the great work. What a bizarre game. What a bizarre game.
Well, we're going to see the banning config here in 40 seconds, so the next point wins, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, unless,
knows.
something crazy happens right now, but who knows? Who knows? Keep him guessing, Freaky.
Exactly.
Keep him guessing.
Exactly. Looks like ASIO to second here. The fact that Sheep was flanking really terrified them. Back to last they go. They're going to bunker with that 20 ad for ASIO here, but bunkering on last.
It's dodgy. It's real dodgy with the banning config.
Oh, yeah.
To quote the IRA, you have to get lucky every time. If you're bunkering on last during a banning config thing, because you're just straight into it. Like they can just keep pushing at you until they cap it. Really.
Oh, Down's on NG again.
Not again.
Oh, here we go. Early setup.
Don't.
Sexy Turtle, take some notes here, bud.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wake up there, pal.
Yeah, Regis, Sexy Turtle, Mikal. Come on, man.
You know what's gonna really, really upset me?
Oh, Cookie
Is he
kill one.
suiciding?
Yeah.
For metal? Beast.
It's either metal or an off class. Yeah, what's up?
You know what's really gonna upset me? If this turns into like a infinitely long banning config round.
Oh my lord.
I might.
I'm gonna order Uber Eats if that's the case.
I might have to. I can't even say what I'm gonna do on Twitch, man. Like that's just not good. That's horrific stuff.
Well, it's 2 minutes 50 until the the round reset. They use the Uber here. Silver uses it through main here. Emmer's going to chuck out left spawn. Connor finally uses the Uber. It's going to be post Uber for each team on that left side. Emmer's just dying that very second. But there's still a demo down here. Silver's very rolled. They trade Doge for it. But Paulson is going to completely demolish the combo with a lot of damage here. Wills, Dork, a little bit damage here, but Connor's still alive here. They have to find
way. No way.
Squad out here. No way, damage. It's 3-3, and it's the first to 4.
Oh wow.
I was about to say, usually when the time at the top of your screen, the 4 minutes runs out, they go back to mid. It is a golden cap. The voices in our head has told us.
Well, I mean, it's more or less a golden cap. It's a reset the mid, one round to win, and this could be it as well. Like if BLG takes this, that's the end. They're our champions. But here we go. Next middle, we are into it.
Down's unders.
They're ready.
I'm looking at Down here. The flank play from Sheep and Down, especially with the combo, Paul's Bill dead. Enrith is going to go completely demolish the combo with a lot of damage. Those guys died, but Matt is going to get caught in on mid. Connor's dead. They have to salvage this. Silver 80% on mid. They're going to play their side here. Rocket on
So much damage.
Silver dead. Enrith still up with Cookie. Matt on the case. Kills up Cookie. Still has a chance.
If Matt... I've seen Matt win these, bro. I've seen him do it. Not if you catch a pipe like that. Oh my god.
It's fine. He's out to second, but Doge in ASIO saw here. Is he gonna bomb Matt? Never mind. Dip down bombs him. Oh,
Wow.
we're so back.
I'm glad you were paying attention to that mid, man, because I got lost. I felt like I walked into a maze or something.
Oh god, the try was the tournament there.
Oh my lord. But there's yet another strange happening. I can see sheep.
Sneaky spy.
He manages to miss the stairs. Here we go. He'll probably decloak shortly. He does get seen. He does get shredded. There is a bomb out of the soldier. There is 3 players down.
Connor's positioning was insane. You should play Dance Dance Revolution with those moves. Holy guacamole. My god, he was dodging left and right. Oh, here it is. The Uber trade is going into effect here. Matt can be caught in.
Again? No, he just uses the Uber. Fair enough.
It's going to be even Ubers on mid here, but there's going to be no place on BLG. They're finally going to arrive here, but Doge is going to do a lot of damage here. Down is out for the count, but no, and it's about Silvo. Bane post-over kills off Silvo. Lower lobby. Lower point, sorry. Sheep is still fighting it. Matt dead. Ookie Paulson dead, but Sheep has to live here, or else it's going to be a complete wipe. He's hiding in the corner.
He's going to frag the medic.
Oh.
Okay, no, cool. They went the other way. He's still going to drop out of
He's edging.
Frag the medic. Okay, no, he's been seen. Okay. Thank the Lord. He's gone back there trying to pick up players on the respawn rollout. Does end up going down. Speaking of down.
Down. Yeah.
You animal. You absolute animal.
That's some 1,000 hours type shit.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you cook like that?
How dare you? I don't like that.
Oh.
It just doesn't make sense from a physics perspective.
Yeah. Here we go, Doshin.
He's still there.
Huge air shot.
The downwards midi. Gross.
But
Down's still back there. No.
Have to go back to second. ASIO.
There's lots of words I could use to describe my feelings about that play.
Down.
I can't say them, or Mitch will be upset at me.
Oh, this is crazy. This is just what? Even Uber's here, but they're 2 dead from the side of BLG. ASIO could take it in here, and just play the point because the minimal players here.
Had a 30-second Uber advantage, and they were unable to use it because of that play out of down. That is unreal.
So, Cookie caught unders.
No way. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good for ASIO.
Yeah.
And this is the ASIO pick, isn't it?
It is. 2 scouts dead. There's no scouts on the BLG side. This could be it. This could be the winning side that ASIO needs for the comeback. Matt's in main, still holding on to this Uber. Doge pressuring out. Does he pick up? He doesn't pick up Paulson. But still playing that right side.
So much control though.
Exactly, so much control on that right side. Down, trying to force the medic. Here's Fame. Oh, does die here. Finally, Silvo forcing, but they're back to second. ASIO. Ooh.
ASIO are actually looking good here. As long as they don't get shredded in this bomb, I think they're in for a good one. They use really early. There's so much respect here. I guess they could hear me saying if they get shredded, they're kind of boned. But they pick up both soldiers. Nice long spawns.
There's no solis during this last fight. There's no point defense for the defense team. That's pretty smart from Connor.
No, this is cool. This is cool. And I reckon they're going to pick up Sheep here as well. He's down very, very low. Wilson does go down. Lots of fragging going on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They've done it.
That Connor, take a bow. Take a bow. That was insane.
They've done it.
It's coming home. What can I say? It's coming home.
Oh,
it's coming home.
Ah, man, what a bizarre game. That is just wild. Dude, Matt went 34 for 7.
That's crazy.
Buddy, I want you to take the edge of your desk, right? And if you could just grab that for me and see if you could get a grip.
Yeah.
34 for 7. God above.
That is
foul.
Jaw dropping, yeah. Oh my lord.
All right, Ghost.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to tune in here and let me know what's going on, because I got to tell you that one.
Look, my head was really, really hurt. I mean, Matt going 34 and 7 is really, really good, and thank God they won that. If Matt dropped 34 kills and you lost, I would be questioning choices, basically. But look, no, I think overall, like, ASIO, they adapted to how BLG are playing this really, like, disrespectful sort of style and just sort of, like, monging into your face and, you know, going, you know, balls to the wall and just, like, killing you pretty much straight away. And I feel like what I've noticed was once Silver sort of died, regardless if it's COF or CP or whatever, BLG just all in. Even though it's like a common thing, but BLG is constantly just all in, just constant aggression, to the point where ASIO on Snakewater, they sort of adapted, and I saw them almost just playing either the death ball around Connor to protect the medic, get down Mr. President, or double combo scout just for the sake of protecting Connor, so he doesn't die to something really, really dumb, which luckily he didn't. A few times it got close, but look, the fact that he survived, and I think the side of ASIO, they played really, really well. Obviously, Dork, Will's obviously dropping 21, but doing sort of his job as combo scout. But then, if you look at the side of BLG, like Rope, Sheep, almost 40 kills, 35 kills, and Cookie as well, both played really well. But then you look at everyone else. Look, despite the kills and deaths, you have to take into account that Down, Paulson, and Riff were playing basically Highland, and they were switching classes. Paulson at one point was playing demo, so yeah.
Absolutely wild stuff. Well, look, I think we'll toss to a break before we head into our fourth map. We're into
Bagel.
What do you call it? COF.
Bagel.
COF for the rest of the game, ladies and gents. Hold tight. We'll be right back.
Oh, my eyes, fuck.
Oh my god, everyone, they've gone straight into the map. We thought we had a bit more time, but we absolutely did not. Here we go. Into Koth for the last two. Again, I'm the Lampshade 22. I've got Freaky with me. Ghost is there on analysis. We've got all of our production people hiding in the background. And we're going straight into this map. This could be it. This could be do or die for ASIO here.
But we see Doge Spy going on to the combo any second. Now, still a mid-fight here. Connor does die. There goes the med, but Doge has to commit to something here. Cookie does die, so is Doge. But it's going to be a complete... Oh my god!
They're on to Silvo. They're on to Silvo.
Service quarter.
He manages to get away with it. They've almost got the cap, too.
They're
waiting for their spawns, and then they'll probably just edge that.
Still a mid-fight, but the thing about Bagel is that point captures so fast.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is instrumental to get that cap as soon as the other team caps it. As you just witness, it's already half capped here, but Doge does die for the Space Maiden, that left house here. But Fane forces out Silvo here. Connor's out through left lobby.
Man, ASIO are kind of falling apart here. They've got Fane in behind. He does get a rocket onto Silvo, but does go down for it. It's looking a bit grim for ASIO so far. I mean, the times are pretty even, but they've just kind of been tossed around.
Being tossed around indeed, but you got to get into a fact. It's 40 ad for ASIO since Connor lived.
Oh, did he? I didn't even notice. Oh my god. That's me with my eyes again, mate.
Glaucoma. No. Sorry. 40 ad, Connor. I mean, no offense to that, sorry.
Just because I'm Asian, bro, damn.
And besides the ASIO, my bad, Connor is forced on 6 HP. Matt is in. I'm so sorry, Stazzy.
I remember when TF2 had proper pocket soldiers with shotguns.
Back when Icebreaker was a thing. That was an icebreaker. Do not fret.
Yes. Well, look, it's full ad the other way now. BiliBili definitely able to just sort of take this one just with that, but they are so deep. They've killed Wills. They're in that lobby area, all over that house. They picked up another. They picked up the demo man. The med's quite low. Does go down. Looks like Fane's about to get absolutely stuffed into a corner, just like bundled up and thrown in the corner and just told like, hey, just sit there for a minute, mate. Just chill out. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
Here
dear.
we go, 30 ad for BLG. Times are even.
The times are remarkably even. I mean, I guess that's what you're saying about like having to cap that point really early. We did see Dork manage to slip on through, pick up 2 players, which is going to give the team what he needs to get on through. Bit of a trade there. Sheep for Fane right at the tail end. But they're going to be able to cap this one. This is good.
Yeah.
Oh no,
good.
not if they lose their demo man.
Oh my lord! Oh.
Cookie, the beast. The beast. The beast. Actually, Cookie's on Scout now, I just realised. They've actually changed things.
Down on Spy. Could see a little Andy Roo action.
Wait,
here.
was Cookie on Scout this whole time, or am I
Cookie
just like
was on
tripping?
Scout this whole time.
I am absolutely tripping, bro. That's wild.
Times are going to even out by the time they cap this point, but down is found trying to go for the play onto Connor. So they're going to be a soldier down technically here. But the space made by Fane onto Enroth is immense here, but Paulson doesn't get that second rocket off by Cookie. Like, doesn't kill off. Doesn't kill off Connor.
Man, my I tensed up so much I forgot to breathe for a second there as Cookie came in. But it's looking quite good for ASIO now. They're able to sort of take that like forward holdy sort of area. I'll be honest, I do not understand this map or how to play it.
It's literally just Solly's bomb, get space, and your team walks forward. That's pretty
the
much
whole map.
Yeah. Don't die. They trade Solly for Solly.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. They are going to lose their Uber ad here, but they do have that one player ad. They're pretty keen on the point there, just trying to like push them off. They do actually lose Dork there, which is a bit horrid. They do get the counter Uber in though, and it's looking a bit better for them. But they have just lost Fane in the backside there. He did trade in a way, I suppose.
Matt's getting ran at by Sheep. Lives to tell it out, but Will's helping his teammate out. But Connor's still main. 120 left. BLG.
This is definitely ASIO's game to lose right now, just looking at the timing.
Whoa!
Knight down.
Doge
Dude,
trading off.
Doge as well.
Yeah.
Holy cow, this is
I think ASIO might, something like that.
something here, mate.
Yes, I want to
Tell you what, I think the federal budget just pumped a little bit more money the way of ASIO because they are improving in between maps here. I like this.
Who paid their taxes?
Mate, certainly not me. Have not lodged a return.
20 seconds remain. Even Ubers. Paulson trying to get that force. So is down. They're desperate for that force. Connor does use it, but Silvo forces in return. It's only 2 seconds different in this Uber. It's going to go into overtime in this turmoil here. Wills just gets so sticky. Doge on points. 1 rocket, 2 rocket on the Silvo. There goes that medic, but still, ASIO retains the point. Sheep's on that flank. Gonna push Matt. And they have to cap this point. Overtime for ASIO. 1:13 for BLG. What are we gonna do?
What are we going to do? I don't know. I mean, this is the situation we were talking about way back. First map, Viaduct there. I think it was Viaduct. We were talking about how, like, when you've got that overtime, you are happy because you've got 50 seconds to play with. We already mentioned this map caps super quick. Look at them edging it.
Yeah, it's right halfway.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They're desperate for any sort of pixie, but Cookie does die. And so does Pookie Paulson. He's still half capped here. Wills just has to edge it here, and they're forced to play on the point where Solis and projectiles can just spam. Down dead for that post-fight.
Fane ready for the fight that is going to become up ahead here. If they come off the point, it's going to be insta-captain. Ladies and gentlemen, first round goes to good old ASIO. Yeah.
Hell yeah. We do love an underdog success story, which, you know, I'm just going to blithely believe is definitely going to happen at this point. Like, there's no way around it. Yeah, like, it's like, this is... Yeah. ASIO wins the next 2 maps without even flinching, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anything's possible, though. Go on, into the next mid. Tell me about it.
Exactly. Second mid out. There's a high from Mick Chicken, but Paulson's on Connor. They're playing the blank there, but he does die. Paulson dead, Connor dead, Doe's dead. This is going to be a chaos fight in a second here from ASIO as Connor is going to, or sorry, Silvo is going to play near their spawn, back right here. Go on a spawn, sorry, apologies.
I mean, it makes sense. They did just delay the mid by, like, that was milliseconds off spawning and they gave him another 5 seconds.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That cap is randomized because it can either delay the medic or not. It's randomized.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the first cap. And the second round, yeah.
We love video gaming. But we see the Uber come out, BLG able to pick up Connor pretty early in that Uber as well. They've cleaned up 1 more player, 2 more players. They have lost Silvo for that one. And, what do you call him?
Connor.
Paulson.
Oh, Paulson, sorry, apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connor up nice and early. This is not so bad for ASIO. The times are actually still fairly even as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But the main thing is, look, this is 20 ad for ASIO here, and they're pushing the default bottom right. Like, this is going to go into the ASIO's favor for about at least 20 seconds here before they're going to use this Uber. Connor's already on 50% here. Yeah, they know the ad.
Fresh.
Connor doesn't get damaged 1 by 1, but down, still playing that fight. Silvo dies with Doge reciprocating those bombs, ban for ban. So it's going to be 200% ad.
Absolutely, my brother.
And Cookie almost picking up Connor there.
Nothing to fear, bro. They've got Matt.
Exactly.
Nothing to fear. Nothing. Yeah, I'm interested how they want to play this. Do they want to get aggressive with this Uber? Surely.
Oh, they have to. Med's committed. Silvo's committed. Matt's already there. Does that. That's complete wipe. This is going to be a complete wipe on the side of BLG here. Matt is going to perish on... What a photograph goes down! Oh, but Cookie... He's going to get lifted up in the air. Yeah, complete wipe for BLG there. Still, ASIO has the point. That's a minute difference.
And they've even got a tiny bit of ad. I mean, it's not much to talk about. Like, it's what, 10%? But it's still something.
It matters on cough.
It does, actually.
Still pushing out a platform here, Silvo. What are we expecting? I'm looking for a point play with some solid bombs here. Look, the flank is open on that left house. Down is out. And picking up wheels here, so is Matt. Down for the count, but Connor has to retreat back to spawn. Fane has to protect him for a second.
But Connor committed out of that one so early, and I actually completely agree with it. I think you could smell it. The moment I think it was Paulson bombed through. It was kind of all over for them. They were just a bit separated and it wasn't really going to work out. But here we go. Even Ubers. The time still favours ASIO just the tiniest bit. The Uber does come through. They use on the demo nice and early. Matt does get picked up, but they flashed quite a few. It's actually a lot better for BLG here. They're in very, very deep. There's a lot of fighting going on in the backside too. Nice big midi and a little bit of scout damage to chip down Enrith on the backside. That might give them the entry they need here. Having the demo up, that might give them enough damage to push this one through. Paulson taking a bit of damage on the flank there. Does end up going down. This is turning out pretty well for ASIO. They're edging that point up.
Wills just gets arrowed by Silvo with the help of Sheepdog most of the damage. Whoa! Down, dead. Down. Hello. What are we doing here? Coin in arcade machine. Let's play. Silvo only takes a quarter damage yet. Reset here for ASIO, but 60, it's going to be around, 60 seconds left for ASIO to cap this point, even times.
Yeah, still so even already. This is good. Okay, ASIO does, they're staring down the barrel of a pretty significant disadvantage, but we've seen them play this one already once this map, and they did very well last time. So if they can crack this hold here, they might be in with a chance. They do lose their demo nice and early. Enrith with a trap there, which is definitely going to slow them down just a little bit. Time now favouring BLG. Enrith's still super forward. Yeah. My God.
40 seconds left. They have to force ASIO out of this. ASIO have to be forced out. Connor does die with the flank from Sheep. And this is going to be a complete wipe chaos fight. Dork is behind, but 30 seconds left. We're going to see maybe Semi another fight. I doubt it.
Yeah, and it has to be dry too. They have to get in there and just get some frags. Maybe they'll, I think if they lead with their soldiers here, which could be a problem losing Fane just so close to the fight. They've still got that scout behind as well. They're going to be taking a pretty scrappy fight. They've actually lost Connor and Wills. This is not looking good. 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Still, they got a quarter cap time left. I'm looking at Fane here in that bottom left. There is still time. He's not going to get it in time, but 1-1. What a round. Down to 60 seconds in overtime for one of the teams. Both teams, sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, look, it's 1-1. It's definitely still anyone's game here. I still truly think that the ASIO are the team that has to lose this one. They're looking really, really fresh on this map, and it might just be that, you know, the newer team, newer map factor. I don't know.
It's the granary type of meta. Here it is. Paulson doesn't get nothing. Gets nothing, sorry. Down is also going to get nothing here. Two solis down from the side of good old BLG. I'm seeing what Enrith is doing, trying to pick off Connor, but he's playing the flank. What a good play position from him there. ASIO winning the mid.
Yeah, they did a really good job of doing that, like, pretty clinically as well. They didn't lose anyone. They've got all their players up on, like, decent health at the tail end of it all. This is good for them. They run down the clock already. Yes, even Ubers. Yes, they've been cracked here a couple of times. Actually, the counter, well, not counter, the Ubers both come out from both teams here. It's looking a little bit better for ASIO, but they are losing, maybe not losing Fane there, actually. I lie. But there's a lot of fighting going on. A hell of a lot.
They trade Enrith for a Soli and a Scout. Wow, that's pretty good for Silver. I mean, apologies for ASIO here. 10 add. Yeah, still retain the point here. What a... Still fighting it down. Is just trying to solidify their combo's defense here. Worried about Fane. Returns back to the point for heals. Solis have to get healthy here for this fight. That's going to income here.
Yeah, it's a pretty scrappy fight too. There's a lot of players going all over the shop. Enrith taking out a player there. Managing to take out Dork. That's actually a pretty big frag here. Dork's been doing a lot of work. But we can see the rest of the team's been sort of stuffed over into that left side. There's so many players around them. Cookie's in nice and deep. Does go down. And they're all backing out. Yeah.
What a movement player Fane is. I just saw that. He escape plan, minimal HP. And the good old Pookie Paulson was trying to fight him, went through the airlift thing. It was just movement central. Here we go, team fight yet again. We're going to see trading Ubers here fast, but down dies. The soldier down for the side of Silvo gang.
Both soldiers now as well. Demo Man goes down a bit too far forward. They're edging that point up. They have got the cap back their way. There's still a tiny, tiny advantage on time, but no meds died there. So it's going to be another reset to even Ubers. Matt and Doge actually have a bit of a longer spawn as well, what with that point being capped. It's going to sort of prevent them from being able to actually do anything here. Down takes so much damage. Fane able to knock him off that top area and then just pump him on the point. Yeah, this is, it's actually looking quite good for ASIO now. They haven't got much control of that right-hand side. Doge having to back out. Fane taking that high ground. Cookie down so low, not quite dying. The point gets capped back both ways now. We do see Paulson taking a little bit of ground in the back end there.
They're going to wait for the Paulson bomb to go
take out Enrith in the meantime, so that's a very, very good trade for ASIO here.
Yeah. Paulson just made a lot of space for his team as they all went back from the point captures to the BLG squad.
Sheep in. The Uber gets used. No counter Uber yet. Oh my god, they still have full Uber. They're in that lobby area. They're pushing into last with that full Uber. Not focusing on Connor though. Connor managing to survive. They're not able to get anything with the Uber. They're going to get absolutely punched in the mouth in that lobby area. Silvo and Sheep going down. Fane does die on their way out. Down's definitely going to die. There he goes. It's only Paulson, really. But there is also Cookie coming around on that backside. Paulson and Cookie going for a play here. Both going down. No frags to their names. This is good for ASIO. This is very good.
Yeah,
I've said
100%.
this like 6 times now, though, so who knows?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can't say.
That's right. But yeah, look, it's 40 ad for the Connor gang here, ASIO. But they're taking down the time. Henry, Cookie down, Scout, Demo down. This is still very good. This is double advantage here if we're going to talk in D&D terms here. But
That's a +2 EV.
yeah, like, advantages, like, I don't really want to say trickle feed there, but it was just I'm going to say put it down as miscommunication there. They're going to wait for their soldier to come up, down, up, but 50 seconds left on the clock here, and it's going to even out with Ubers as well, especially...
Henry's down again! Again! That's nuts! They managed to spam him out in that lobby area. He just got bounced around. There was nothing he could do. Down goes down as well. So does Doge in return. The Uber does come out from BLG. The counter Uber now through out of Connor and the rest of the ASIO fellas. They're just playing on that point. They have still got that soldier in the left-hand side that they need to be a little bit worried about. But they're running that time down. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock. They are a player down, but he's just spawned. Paulson's taking a bit of ground. Not really achieving all too much else. The scout comes in. Connor dodging rockets. Oh no! Sheep.
There's going to be a chaos fight onto Silvo. Doge gets the 1 rocket. Can he get the 2? He does. Takes a 360. Wills. 1v1 Sheep on platform. Who's going to win this? We've seen the pistol from Wills. And the janitorial from Dork. Oh my god.
Fantastic. The mop coming out once again. That floor is going to be spick and span, my friend.
Exactly. 12 seconds left. ASIO could take this second round, but Down's left house for free. He's waiting.
Have they seen him? Yes, they've seen him.
seen
He does try to jump back out. He goes down quite low. This is looking quite good for ASIO. They do lose their demo man. Matt going down. That's not quite so good. Connor's probably going to die here. He's kind of on his lonesome versus Sheep. Oh no.
Look,
crumbling.
It's an oh no, but they got Silvo, and the whole ASIO gang is going to spawn together. So this is actually very good for ASIO here. Like, no med, they can take it fast. Any damage is good damage.
If they get in there quick, that's true. They have picked up Cookie. I was calling into the future there, unable to make it actually happen. But they did get a lot of damage on the Cookie. They are pushing in. They're actually edging that point. And you've already said this point cap's so quick. They only have to cap it once with the overtime. It's so close, and there it is.
Yeah. They're focused on Wills. They're just bombing that combo scout, but they forgot all about the flank on that left house. And they just walked on it. It's just like... I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit delirious. 4 maps is definitely my limit here. I'm excited for the 5th. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah. 4th mid.
God above. Coming into this one, it's looking that both teams are actually quite wary of each other at this point. Point about to unlock. A little bit of jump coming out of Paulson. Not much going on. He does actually go down. Dork with a very aggressive ground take there. Cookie going down as well. This is looking great for ASIO, pushing them out. They've got Fane in there nice and deep. So much damage coming out of him. Enrith definitely about to...
What an arrow and a health back pickup.
I lie. I am a liar.
I love lying.
Huge fan. Down was actually in on the backside there trying to take out Connor. Got him down to like single digits, but not quite able to make it happen.
There you go. 30 seconds difference here, but that half cap from Sheep is doing a lot. He's playing Combo Scout this time. Connor defending the point with this Uber. Wills is going ahead just to try to get some more damage and flashes, but it looks like the team is not. A bit of miscommunication there.
Down still behind in that flank area. They've only just seen him. The fight is crumbling for ASIO here.
They have to back out. They have to Fortnite, as Adolo would say, because Connor is the only medic alive here.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the play here. They're still looking pretty juicy. They've got pretty much a full minute of advantage on the clock there, running that thing down. They've still got a bit of an Uber advantage here, probably about, 20-30%. If they can get themselves out here, especially with Fane still alive while he's jumping around taking a bit of attention, that's pretty good. They have faked once. I wonder if that might actually bully BLG out, but they've been pretty aggressive even in the face of a full Uber so far. Paulson going for the bomb. Here comes Cookie and down. They know about this disadvantage. Connor is so
Oh. Look, Wills is on 3 dominations. Oh, sorry, was on 3 dominations that fight there. But Henry, post Uber. Not post fight here. Oh. Very unfortunate. Connor dropping there. Sheep does die for it, but they have to cap the point here. It's going to be even times. Going to wait for Connor to spawn.
Sheep was able to just slip in, get on that high ground, and full ASIO out of Torre, just drop off straight into Connor's face. That's kind of unreal. But all right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
still a tiny bit of timeout. So much damage on Silver. They get the force so early.
Matt is going to get caught in here. He's trying to do or take one with him. He is not going to do any of that. Doge and left lobby. Trying to control it down before the forward hold is in effect, which it is going to be.
Yeah.
40 ad.
This map kind of sucks for the forward hold though.
Forward hold's pretty strong in this. The only weakness is bottom left if you're viewing from the red side here, the defense time. Yeah.
Because I feel like every time they're into that forward hold, they might get a frag, but it doesn't really turn out so good. Well, I say that. It's now 2 for 1 so far, 3 for 1. As I speak. So it's actually looking pretty good for BLG.
70 ad BLG. Yeah, they're running this clock down. This is what you want. But they're going to fight left here on the ASIO squad, their own side here.
Oh, they're out too. This is great.
They got to spread like cancer here, ASIO. 1:10 left for BLG. And it's already half capped here. What a dog doing his duties as combo scout active since Wills. Oh, never mind. Wills is alive. And yeah, the instant return.
Yeah, 2 down, both soldiers. They now lose the scout as well in that back end there. I mean, look, it's not that big of a deal when you're playing on a little bit of Uber Dis. It's sort of like, you sort of expect to lose a couple of players trying to make something happen. There is this forward hold again, which they're going to have to crack. Hopefully they don't have to use the Uber just to get out, but there's so much spam coming their way, they might have to. They do actually manage to break through. No Uber used as yet. They're looking like they want to take that house area, maybe? No, they're looping around straight through the main area. The clock is running down, though. 30 seconds left.
Here we go. Still, they're going to trade Ubers on point here. It's all about this post on this fight that's going to dictate this round. Doge is ready for the bomb. Post Uber now on their side. Doge is high. 1 rocket, 2 rocket onto Silver. Silver's rolled through their main. Out he goes. Doge dies for it, but it's going to trade off 2 ASIO solos for the Pookie Paulson. Finally, the point is going to get captured here by BLG any second here. Downs in to make space. Dork
10 seconds on the clock. They're cleaning up games on the side of ASIO, though. This is going to put them in pretty dire straits, though. 3 seconds left on the clock. We've already talked about how easy it is to cap this point.
Yeah, you
can't afford to lose a fight. You can't.
Yeah. This is a lot of pressure on ASIO here. Early bomb here from Fane. 1 rocket into Silver, does die for it though, and he's going to trade off the Solly for Pookie Paulson. Doge listed Telltale, but as he rebombs onto the flank. Flank control unlocked here. Doge is behind here. Use the Uber 2. It's going to trade Ubers here. Silver's going to be rolled post Uber. So is Cookie. He dies for it though. Post Uber's going to be on point here. Silver lost for course here.
Actually not looking bad for ASIO. If they can keep some of their players alive here and stop them from getting focused down, this might be the one. Quite a bit of damage on the Paulson. Enrith getting very, very keen. 20 seconds. 20 seconds on the clock for ASIO. They got to keep running this down. That half cap is so dangerous for them.
Dead. This is very good for ASIO. Yet again, double advantage here. 13 seconds left. A lot of Solis bombing that point half. Cap from them. Again, the scouts are 2 times on this. 8 seconds left for ASIO here. Down is onto Matt here. He lives. What an air shot onto Fane, onto down, but does die for it. No Solis here for ASIO. Overtime here for BLG, and Connor's going to be the only one. And ladies and gentlemen, 2-2.
Man, that was nearly in the bag for
Yeah.
ASIO here.
The comeback is real.
Do or die. Here we go.
Last round.
Last round. Possibly the last round of the whole match. Last round of the season.
Exactly. Think about that for a
Season 40.
And then bring it
Last
on
round
back.
of season 40. We're going to go to 41. That's cooked. That's cooked. But not yet. Not yet, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Doge is behind into lobby though. Down is going to make some space for Enrith here, but he is alone. But finally, Silver picks it up and forces the Connor pick. But Silver's roll doesn't eat that direct from Doge. Dork, Will's cleaning up the best they can, but I'm looking at Fane here, right lobby. Dork is just pressuring the point best he can. Fane is through main. Doesn't pick up that sheep pick. He just misplacing his rocket. One rocket onto Silvo. That'll be full ad for BLG taking this mid fight.
Yeah, it's putting BLG in a very good spot here. Especially like the last 2-3 rounds have been so dominant for ASIO right off the bat. So this is a bit of a return to form for BLG. They're deep into that lobby. They pick up Matt. They're very keen on Connor here, but I don't think they're going to be able to make it happen.
Wills perishing.
Oh my lord.
So it's Doge. This is very...
The mid goes down.
Post Uber. What an arrow from Connor.
They really got to keep Connor alive here, though.
Other scout dead. Wills is up though. They do have one scout.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is just back and forth, but that Pookie Paulson high bombing main spawn door. A lot of damage onto Matt. They got sheep as well. Will's dead. Fane is also going to perish any second, almost hitting the mini on down. And look, the time down, it's a minute down, but it's going to be a minute 30 down for BLG here before they even start the cap, unless BLG are going to defend it here.
I don't know, if you're BLG, you're in dire straits if you try to defend this here, especially losing Cookie there. You really can't do a hell of a lot. Enrith can kind of stand there while they poke at him, but if they poke at him too aggressively, he will die. He's so low. Yeah, there you go. Enrith out of action now. Fane in nice and deep as well, stuffing them into that lobby. We see the Uber come out. They're so keen in that lobby area. It's... Oh, my lord.
This is ban for ban. Like, they should just... Okay, what's happening, dude?
I mean, they could have, but I think they're pretty happy with taking what they've got and giving them the room to make mistakes rather than forcing them to make mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, true. Being comfortable rather than, being itchy with nervousness.
Yeah, and I do hate an itch, I'll tell you.
Yeah, oh, God, yeah. Talk about itching as chlamydia, and that's alias. Oh, but bomb onto Connor from Mr. Pookie Paulson from Maine. This is going to be complete capsize for the ASIO squad. What a serve from Silvio.
Talking about itching chlamydia.
It's Matt's alias.
I know it's Matt's alias. It's just such a wild line. It's looking still very good for BLG here, running that time down, minute 30. They're halfway there, possibly to greatness. Bit of fighting going on. It's looking like ASIO really want to get in there, but they're unable to sort of make it happen. They're losing so many players. They've still got Connor. They haven't lost that Uber. That's good.
50 dis. Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it was more or less a 4-man there, so... Getting in there, oh man. BLG are in lobby. They know that they're there now as well. Silvo actually does force very, very early. They have picked up 2. They picked up the demo man as well. Matt going down, but Connor back at spawn, getting that Uber up. This is going to be cool. They're going to have a full Uber ad.
Look, 50 seconds left for BLG. Down. Forces the Uber. Connor has to be forced here. Bottom left. Enrith and Cookie still holding down lobby here, but Pookie Paulson does die. Wills versus Sheep. But Dork's in the fight now. Another challenger. Doge gonna try and make space here, get the eyes and attention of the enemy team here. Will's gonna edge. 25 seconds left for BLG.
25 seconds on the clock, staring down the barrel of 2 minutes if you're ASIO here. Even if you do get that cap, you got to hold it for another 2 minutes. They lose Fane, they lose Connor, they lose Matt, they do pick up Cookie, but they lose Doge as well. It's looking like they are absolutely crumbling. 13 seconds left on the clock as the recap comes through. Will is standing on that point, valiantly trying to make something happen. Half of the cap all the way done. They do lose Dork as well on the side. Can Fane get to the point in time? He cannot. The Uber does come out. The overtime's on. They've got a player on the point. This might be
down to solidify BLG's placement. 3-2 GG.
3-2 GG, and like we said, the last round of the map, the last map of the season, the last first place winner of the 30 bracket between 30 and 40.
Whatever.
That is unreal.
What a game.
Indeed.
I gotta tell you, I really did think that BLG having to have that massive roster shake-up would not be as strong as they were.
I mean, it was down to the wire, I must agree, but one thing I want to point out is, if you have Sheep dropping 55 kills, I'd be a little bit concerned. He was running all over, I'll be honest, like, the side of ASIO. I mean, despite ASIO, the scout, everyone actually played pretty well in ASIO, but it was just down to the wire, these scrappy fights, and unfortunately BLG were hitting their shots, and they just turned up on the day, basically.
Dude, 55 for 16.
But dropping 55 kills?
If I had not seen him do it in person, I would not believe it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Yeah. It's immeasurable.
Sheep had a game and a half, and look, I mean, overall, I mean, BLG, despite obviously losing half your roster, I mean, they must be happy with the win, and obviously, again, undisputed champions, and obviously commiserations commiserations to ASIO, and I think ASIO overall, despite obviously losing a series 3-1, I think they should still be
100%.
Not too disheartened with the loss. I mean, overall,
hell no.
hell
no, brother.
3-1 scoreline. Sorry, to the side of obviously BLG with as your champions, and as we move on to I guess interviews here, we do have the winning side of BLG joining us.
How are we, gentlemen?
Yeah, it was good, man. Good season. It's fun.
Yeah, obviously, let's talk about the game overall, just for a quick sec here, Obviously, you guys just won it here on Bagel here, but thoughts during the map 1 and 2? Obviously, that Snakewater was a bit, let's say, I'm going to use the word troll. But what are the overall thoughts here for, map 1 and 2?
I'll let Cookie take this one.
Sorry, I was on my phone, I missed the question.
What
are your thoughts, guys?
That's alright. Yeah, thoughts map 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, what's your thoughts? I want to know what you guys thought.
Bizarre.
I asked you first, sorry.
Sheep, do you have any thoughts?
Bizarre.
Wait, what?
Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, any thoughts?
About see, no one's thinking on this team. I think that answers the question, kind of.
Yep, I think that's the question done.
It's kind of base though. I really rate that.
Yeah, just DM.
I don't know, we had Silver and Medic, which is pretty tough.
What? Silver was legit our best player.
Mate,
I don't know why you're talking. You were legit 3-19 on Snakewater.
I saw Silver hard clearing those kills on Medic on Snakewater.
It wasn't unfair.
Am I getting
lucky?
Let's
go, Daz!
Daz of Rooney. Now, gentlemen, Ghost, Mr. Snazzaboy, what are some questions here for these boys?
I mean, I guess overall, we start with obviously BLG, and then just to anyone on the team, overall, how was the season as a whole, and obviously, how did you feel on obviously Bagel, and obviously got down to the wire there?
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. Me and Tachyon putting in a lot of work for those games. I don't know, Tachyon, if you agree, we were really, trying to fucking own right there.
Cheerleader,
Yeah, no, I mean, we were doing demo reviews and everything, and then we sadly got, taken out by a little mishap from an admin or something. I don't know what was going on there. It was weird. Yeah, we're not allowed to reflect rockets or shoot at pyros nowadays. It's a bit weird, but
you got to be cautious around these things. It's a very dynamic game, that Team Fortress. I have no actual questions about the game.
I mean,
it's like
I guess
Yeah, all the
we
hard
should-
yards.
we do have
a win.
we have Wheels joining us from the other side. Obviously,
Yeah.
commiserations.
Why?
Obviously for the game.
Guys, I have a Guys, I have a question for you.
What's
Oh,
So, if you had to-
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had
Guys,
to,
guys.
if you had to pick like the worst player on both teams, like you watched, like who would you pick?
I mean, look, mate. Silver, you're hard clearing those corners on Medic. I mean, look, clearly, yeah, look,
No,
best
no, the
play
worst
there.
player. Like I know I'm the best, like the worst. Like if you had to blame two people for like,
I
why
mean,
it's so
guys,
close.
Be careful of your answer.
hey,
I've
we
got,
can't-
I've
we-
got evidence of
I mean,
something
hey,
that I
hey,
will
we
release.
can't blame other players. I mean, we can't blame anyone. Look, I mean, you guys.
Okay, so
played
what were you
well.
analyzing that game then?
I mean, we analyze the whole game as a whole, you know. But I mean,
This guy sucks.
Wow, how are you so good?
we got obviously we do have.
the game as a whole. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we analyzing?
Can you finish the
know?
sentence, Ghost, please?
Can we just fucking fire him?
Yeah, that's so mean, man. What the
Ghost, to save your family. Would you?
I mean, we have.
Okay. Wills, obviously losing this grand final here. Second place, not bad, but I'm going the same question here as I said to these guys here. Overall thoughts during the 4 maps here?
I mean, I think we're expecting. Like, I'll just go through. Our 2 worst maps for sure were Product and Metalworks, and it's unfortunate because we picked Metalworks as well. So, but we expected Product to be a bit of a difficult one with Sheep, like obviously being Thanos and land on Sniper and stuff. So we kind of thought he was just going to do the same thing, and he kind of did. But the other maps, I don't know. When we won Snakewater, it just like lit a fire. I don't know. Mate, you guys are gonna be like, oh, we're trolling, like whatever.
Don't watch the outstream. Don't watch it.
Don't watch the Do not watch the stream.
I know.
Whatever you do.
The NG with the teleporter was kind of crazy, but
It's a legit a good strat.
you were cooking us, to be fair. But yeah,
He's
I
just
don't
at a point though. He doesn't know how to do it.
know. But I definitely I felt like I let the team down on Bagel a little bit there because my calls at the end, because we definitely could have won that map for sure. And just like the last 2 rounds were pretty grim. So
You got 1v6 in the last map. It's actually crazy.
yeah. So, but oh well. I'm happy that you guys are gonna cope and say like trolling whatever. But I'm glad that it went to. Shut up, Tom. I'm glad that it went to at least the 4th map and it was close. So
Wills, did you get us banned to try get a pre-win? Was that all your party plan?
Yeah, I told Hawk
What is this
to.
conspiracy theory?
I told Hawk to.
Well, that's
ban
why
you
you let
guys.
him in e-bugs, I heard.
Correct.
Okay.
He goes, can you turn your phone on?
I forgot to mute.
That stream is so good.
With, I guess I didn't quite hear Freaky asked it, but obviously with regards to your map picks, Wills, Metalworks, especially with the mid, sorry, like because we thought you picked it because obviously throughout season it was pretty one-sided. You guys had a really good showing on it. Was it sort of like for your soldiers and obviously side of BLG obviously having to change half their roster? Do you think you had that sort of advantage, especially with your soldier combo being Doge and Fane?
I think. Well, I asked the team what maps they wanted, and no one replied to me. And then a day later, Doge was like, "Just play Metalworks because their team is just their scouts." And this is before they like had the bans and stuff and had to change the roster. So we just picked Metalworks, I guess, because Doge said that. But honestly, I don't know. We probably would have been better off with maybe like Reckoner or so. I don't know. We were just shit on that map, and I think it was because our mids were not amazing, and I was like kind of letting Connor die a lot and shit like that. So
I swear your mids were legit so bad. You like wouldn't walk in at all.
well, that was the plan, right? Because Paulson just fucking feeds like all the time. So
That was the plan.
We were like hoping that we could get like a couple
You know
few
what
easy
call
kills on
was?
the mid. And then we went into you guys like got behind us in house and stuff because we were so passive and it just didn't work out.
Wills, you want to know what our plan was?
Or bomb me or something.
Yeah.
Well, we heard you were in 4x3 Wills.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. That was
Free
a
kill.
joke.
Drew that up.
No, okay, that second mid where I like fully expect you to fade on Connor, and then you just head rocket me, like pissed me off. That was the only thing you did all 4 maps. I swear, like.
Oh, thanks, man. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was definitely disappointing to lose 5-1 on Metalworks.
It's not
for
a really
sure.
good sport, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's not small. It's not nice.
That guy's a bit of a dickhead, to be honest.
Well, I've only got the one question then, and this is sort of like between all of you. Is like, what's going on with picking all of the Koth maps, man? What?
We had good strats for all the maps with our like normal roster, and then they always got us all banned, so we'd like play properly and
So
shit.
you're like,
Yeah.
Koth it is.
With actually as well, adding on to the cough sort of thing that Stanley asked, well, with regards to product, this goes to both sides. The off classing, obviously unexpected, just to roll out straight away. And it paid off in the end. Like, was that like an actual legit strat you guys had, or was that just wing it,
go back
see what happens?
Yeah, honestly, we spoke about the fact that Down was probably going to go scout and try and kill Doge like the last time, so we sort of tried to work around it. And to be honest, Doge was pretty good at sniper. He was doing really well, but I think I don't want to be like a guy, but I like was penis on product, so it probably didn't help. But yeah, no, Doge was quite good with the off classing and the spy as well. Like, I don't know, he just randomly was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay right at the start. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Hey, Ghost, you still in chastity?
I don't know what you're on about, bro.
Oh.
Give shout outs right now, BLG. Give shout outs right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do shout outs. Let's wrap this bad boy up. We're gonna start. Jesus Christ. Guys, try not to be a dick. What are your shout outs?
Shout out Hawk. That's my good. You're a real one.
No, that was good. That was good. You only had to try, bro. That was all I was looking for. Freaky, you got anything you wanna get through?
Shout outs both teams. Shout out everyone. Shout out to Chastity Kevin. What about you, everyone else?
Real Ghost, mate.
Oh, I don't know what this thing about is going on, but anyway, don't care. Didn't ask.
You need to post it.
We should have posted a link.
Regardless, I mean, look, shout outs to both teams for playing, and obviously, congratulations to BiliBili, obviously, overall champions for the season. And yeah, thank you, obviously, Freaky, Mitch, and Snazzy for obviously casting and producing with us here tonight. And yeah, and obviously, commiserations for ASIO. Yeah.
All right, Mitch, can you speak? Do you even want to shout out? No.
Yeah, any shout outs? No.
Not happy? Never happy. Never happy.
Yeah.
He's always just a depressive personality.
Yeah.
All right. Poosin.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to my
Time for your shout
terrible
out.
team. It was fun being the best player all tonight and having to keep everyone calm. You know, everyone was tilting because I was just so good and not letting them get any kills. That's it, really. And Kevin, of course. You up in a month, man.
He's a good man, isn't he? Rightio, Sheep. Monstrous last map there, mate. You got anything you want to shout out?
Shout out Cookie, Enderth, and Paulson for playing the grand final. That's about it.
That's about it. Fair enough. Rightio, Silver.
A shout out Kevin's phone.
Thanks.
That ringtone was. Can I just say this? Like, I know the optics are horrible because I'm like the whitest guy alive. That was the most Asian ringtone I've ever heard.
Guys, can we get it one more time? One more time?
Everyone wants it.
One more
Let's look at the stream copyrighted. Let's look at the stream copyright. Let's move on with shout outs, okay?
Okay. Alright, we'll keep moving. Anything else, Silver?
Nah, that's all.
Beautiful. Tachyon there. You got much?
Yeah, shout out to Adam for calling Ghost. And
Rightio. And Wills, last one down there. How you doing? What do you got?
I'd say shout out the other team. Shout out my team as well. I don't know how they put up with me for so long throughout the whole season, but I do really appreciate it. Shout out Alt as well, and actually also Ascension because they played really well this season.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I suppose I'll cap it off since Mitch doesn't want to do anything. Big shout out to Capping Television for putting on yet another great show. Big shout out to the gamers Good on yous. Good on yous for somehow making that entertaining. I was expecting it to just be horrible the way through. And yeah, I'm a little bit like, my brain feels wet. Like, cool, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, Salt Free is definitely the main shout out. The log, a nice.
Hey, what's up, Lee?
Yeah, cool, bro.
That's probably about it. Yeah. So that's about it. The last shout out would be to all the viewers. Thanks for tuning in. And I have to yell about the summer brawl.
Oh yeah.
The summer brawl. We got another LAN coming. I think I can spoil some details. It'll be in Brisbane. It'll be in January. You might have seen something like this before. Yeah. January 11th. Yeah, it'll be good. I'll get the Barbie out
good old daddy snazzy, type shit. No, never say that.
I'm gonna stain one of my shirts or something. I think I'll just get like real foul with it.
Divorce and death singlet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Maybe I'll bring him back. We'll do some party pies or something, eh? Some Cheerio sausages for all the boys and the girls. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I want to go to bed. Bye bye.
Bye.